Welcome to part number 52 of Gran Turismo 5 B-Spec. This is the moving Chicane, and today we're doing the Super GT Championship. And of course, we have the Super GT Guru Mikhail on, as usual. And yeah, you guys might notice that I actually have an Amuse S2K and a Fairlady Z concept car. Reason why is this. During New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, when I went partying and then just went and took care of some stuff on New Year's Day, I actually had a Nissan R390 and a Honda NSX RLM prototype road car do those two races. And needless to say, they were really OP cars. Reason why is because I figured, like, sitting around for 9 hours when you're not even driving is kind of boring. Same with the Suzuka 1000 km. It's just like, that's a 6-hour race, and it's just like, I don't feel like doing that. Like, I tried doing that with Le Mans, but it just, I don't know, like, I kind of lost interest. It's fun when you drive, but not necessarily when you're guiding somebody. But the other races, on the other hand, there's like shorter races, Super GTs, a shorter event championship thingy. So yeah, that's why I brought you on.
Yeah, you really do hate long championships, do you?
Not really, it's just that it's B-Spec. That's the problem I have with it, you know? Wait,
Figures.
what?
What happened?
You can only... What? But this... No way.
What happened? You just realized something, did you?
The only cars you can... This says here country Japan, but this is a Super GT car.
Wait, what? What car are you trying to get?
I'm trying to use the Nomad Diablo. That's a Super GT car. So I just wasted a bunch of money on this car for nothing. Oh well, plan B. I have this Nissan GTR GT500 stealth model that is
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, then.
Yeah, this is a DLC car that came with like the special edition of the game or something. So I have this as plan B. All right.
I feel really bad for you, dude. I really do.
It's all good. I want it to be different, but nope, I guess not. Alright, so who would make the most sense to do in the Super GT series? Kobayashi, of course, and Kaz?
Sure.
If I had Button on the team, that would be better, but...
Who? Okay, it's only two drivers.
Yep, 2 drivers.
Okay, so you're good.
30...
I was gonna say, if it's third driver, it's gonna be very hard because I don't know who would be good to do Super GT.
30 laps per race, so yeah. Alright, Suzuka is the first round, and there's a chance of rain, maybe? Possibly?
Wait, rain?
Yeah.
Oh god, it is rain.
We'll see right now. When the camera shot changes, nope, it's dry. So, out of fears of him wrecking the car, I'm gonna have Kaz take the wheel second, and yeah. I'm gonna have Kobayashi start the race here. What driver do I think will reach first? I don't know if any of my drivers will reach 40, honestly. If there's anybody, it would probably be Kamui, but I don't think so. Kind of seems unlikely, to be honest.
By the way, you never fixed the hashtags, dude.
Oh, don't even worry about that. Alright, here we go. Super GT round number 1 of 3 is underway. And yeah, that's all there is to say. Number 76. I had to give the 76, of course, to GTR. Holy shit, look at Kobayashi already up to 5th.
It's called the Cars OP.
Well, actually, all these cars are slightly tuned, so yeah, I think we're all on equal footing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Super GT is equal.
You've only ever maxed out 2 B-Spec drivers? How many races do you have to do that, dude? Holy shit, I don't even think I'm going to max out any of them. But you know what? Let me give you the premium live footage. Well, it's half a second delayed for you, but if I do this... Yeah. Here you go. Although no audio. The GTR Stealth was such a destroyer in GT6 Online. Oh, dude, I bet. Dude,
Okay,
the stealth cars are just destroyers in general.
Okay, I got the live thing, so I don't have to worry about that.
Nice. So yeah, 30 laps around here. I'm predicting this is gonna be like a 1-hour race, maybe.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna charge my phone maybe after this race, and then I'll switch it to probably my iPad.
Yeah, I feel you.
So we're full enduro, everyone, even though it's just only 3 races.
This is pretty much a mini endurance race. Hey, what's up, Apollo? This is like GT Sport style endurance, like an hour long, roughly.
Yeah, I can't really complain, to be honest.
Still longer than GT6 endurances. Holy shit, dude. Those are like not even endurance races. Like the most you do is like 24 minutes on one. Is this TRS season 2? Yeah, it's actually the sneak peek of the race itself. I'm gonna get to first, and then I'm gonna run out of fuel. You know.
It'd be funny if like we have B-Spec in like GT Sport and just do like B-Spec racing.
It would be, dude. Hold on a second. Actually, sorry, Apollo. That's ESTRL. I'm sorry. I'll just win the first race and then not even join the rest of the races.
It's better than not joining and then not racing. I'll take winning the first race and then not racing. I'm just saying.
School obligations. That's what happened. But yeah, it would be fun if B-Spec came back, dude. Like, I've been having a lot of fun with this, dude. It's just the really long races where it's just like, no, thank you. Like, FGT is gonna be fun. This seems like fun for now, but let's see how fun it gets. If it's still boring at the end, if it's okay, and in the middle, we'll find out, I guess. But the thing is that just those 9-hour races, Tsukuba 9 hours. Le Mans 24 is just like, oh, dude, like, especially when the AI sucks, and like, I didn't even tune up the R92 CP, and yet we finished like, I think 5 laps ahead of the rest of the field. That was just boring, dude. Hell, man, like the Tsukuba 9 hours, dude, even though my NSX finished like 30 laps ahead of everybody else, the fight for second, third, and fourth was nowhere close, dude. Everyone was lapping each other. That's how boring that race was. Hey, what's up, Ryan?
By the way, quick question: what lunch do you have right now?
What am I at right now?
What are you eating, by the way?
Nothing.
Really?
No, I'm not eating anything. I had breakfast earlier, like at 11.
I'm just eating some McDonald's. Because why not? McDonald's chicken tenders or something? Yeah, chicken tenders.
My B-Spec driver is such a wall. He loves a wall more than Donald Trump. Oh God.
Well, there goes that side.
Sup, Ramon? Yeah, luckily we're not doing a NASCAR stream, otherwise that would have just been a whole out war here in this comment section.
I would just give up on life already at that point.
Please, no politics.
Good thing we're in Super GT, the best series in the world.
I'd say IndyCar is probably the best series in the world.
I'm just being a little, like...
Well, you're biased, of course, to Super GT. I mean, like... No, I mean, I can't blame you for that, dude. This series is really badass. Like, yeah, I mean... Yeah, the championship's kind of short, or it's not short, but it is short, but it's really spread out. Poor Mexicans. Oh boy. It is pretty spread out, I do have to say, and it does suck that like there's only like a few rounds in a year, but it does make sense because like a lot of the drivers do other kinds of racing too, like Formula Nippon. Oh, no, it's not even called Formula Nippon anymore, right? It's
Super Formula.
Super Formula. WEC.
Super Taiko, that's it. Super Taiko is basically a small version of Super GT. It's kind of like GT3, GT4, all that stuff, just like IMSA.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like the Japanese equivalent of CTSCC or what?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Or actually, not CTSCC. PWC. That's what I meant to say. Because CTSCC doesn't even have GT3 cars. Am I doing A-Spec next when B-Spec is done? You know it. I gotta fix like. I bought a DFGT for $20, Apollo, but the brake pedal was kind of like. It's kind of weird. It's not working properly, so I have to open it up and like fix it up. I think it's probably just dusty because it was kind of dusty when I bought it. How are you not getting a copyright strike because I was hearing the GT5 music? I don't know, reasons. No, basically the reason why is because I put the volume so low and the sounds of the cars and my own voice drowns out the audio for the music. So you can barely even hear the music at all. You probably have to wear headphones to hear the music. That's the way I set it up. So we got a Honda 24 years of Le Mans. Fuck no.
Wait, what?
HV Gamer was like, do a 24 years of Le Mans. I'm like, nope.
What do you mean 24 years?
I'll be dead.
I'll be the one driving you that after you're dead.
Into your own grave. Well, yeah. RGTR is like way ahead, and like it's basically 2, 3, and 4 is just a Honda train, with the Epson leading, the Takata, and then the Arta in fourth. Ooh, look, battle for second. Let's watch this battle for a little bit.
130R all of a sudden. Here we go. Decent pass.
Takata's starting to open up a little bit of a gap to the Epson.
Rip in peace. Wait, is Takata even a thing bet nowadays? I don't think so.
No, I don't believe so either. I don't remember seeing a Takata car in the Super GT field this year.
Yeah, it's dead. Rip in peace, Takata.
I still don't know the names of all the teams still, even though I'm watching the series now for the first time this year. Well, 2018 was my first year watching Super GT, but I still need to remember all the names of teams. I just associate them by the sponsors because I can't think of another championship, maybe apart from like NASCAR, maybe, that like the same sponsors has been on the cars for so many years, you know?
Yeah. Like, to be fair, they're like kind of like a throwback already right away, because even though they hadn't changed it, it's kind of like well known at this point, like Calsonic, Motu, Arta, etc. Like even Tom's is well known now, even though they always change liveries every time.
Yeah, I feel you on that, dude. But it's still the same teams and still somewhat the same sponsors, even if the sponsors kind of change their obligations to... Oh, but by the way, I want to ask you something. Hold on a second. Ryan says GT5 Super GT NSX actually handle better than GT6 and Sport. They don't handle like their pivoting. Oh, really? I haven't even tested the 2008 Super GT cars in Sport because I haven't played since September.
I can tell you what though, the 2008 cars, they seem to have some kind of a... Well, they're not bad because they're just like different years, so it's like different, like, you know, aero. Like because 2008 and 2016 are way different, because between 2014 we have those DTM rules or DTMS rules, like, you know, the group, what's it called, Class 1.
Oh, okay.
So that's where it all started, and that's why they had to make the cars more boxier, more aerodynamic, so that when you drive the 2016 cars, they seem more... They could easily go through turns easier than their 2000 counterparts.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, like, dude, the cars look way bigger, and like they look like they have a shit ton of downforce, you know, nowadays. Back then they look a little bit more primitive, but they were still obviously the fastest GT cars on the planet at the time, just because these cars are insane in terms of
and they're
speed
getting
and
more faster too. They're getting really fast to a point where they're just passing LMP2s now.
That's fucking insane. Apollo says the only teams he knows from the series is Kunomitsu, which is Raybrig, and Tsuchiya, which is the Hoppy 86 car.
Oh, yes.
Ryan says 08 Lexus and Nissan handled very well, but the 08 NSX sucks, can't get a good tune on it.
Yeah, the Honda and... No, not Honda. Nissan and the Lexus seem to handle pretty decent despite having not a lot of aero. But the NSX, it's more of a challenge, because now you're like... It's even worse than the 2016 NSX, because people said that the 16 car was really bad. When you go to the 08, it's like undrivable at times.
Okay. Yeah, because of the lack of aerodynamics, but...
and also mid-engine too.
So, I wanted to ask you something. On Discord, Arthur posted that, that one driver, Joao Paulo de Oliveira from Brazil, like, that he got dropped from whatever Super GT team he was on, and then also something about Nissan, like, shaking up the lineup for 2019. Can you, like, do you know anything about that?
Yes, I was actually about to talk about it today, actually. So yeah, JP got I think.
Actually, hold the phone. I'm getting an important call from my boss at work, so I'm not gonna have to go anywhere. But give me a second. I'll be back.
Cool.
Entertain the chat in the meantime, please.
Anyways, actually I need to go and check the YouTube because I need to see the chat myself. Alright, let's check back. Grace, team of all time, good smile. They're not the greatest team, but I'll take them as like one of the best GT300 teams, or GT3 teams in general. So, maybe in general, but I don't know if I could just put it in the same way as but Calsonic is well known. I think a few other cars well known, like Raybrig is well known. I think I'll give it like 10 years more than the Good Small Racing team would probably be more of a legendary team than there are now. They're good, but... And also, hello Arthur. So strange just hearing me talking and talk. But it looks like the 76 is still in front. How's the price? I don't want Super GT. I know because they're weave, they're low. Well, to be fair, there's gonna be another one next year, I think, from Pacific Racing. They're gonna have like a VTuber, virtual YouTuber, representing their car. So I'm not gonna be surprised. You might need to watch the races maybe on Nismo TV. They have all the live stuff. So when racing starts, I would probably tell everyone for sure. And I'll probably like say that, oh, it's a GT race. You could definitely be down. Also, Xenvi Nismo Z. Oh, I like the seats. I really do. They're very good cars. I'm surprised they actually put the C in the during those 3 years. And yes, I do agree on there. You are missing GT. Again, go to Nismo TV. Like after the stream. Nismo TV has all the highlights, like the stream and everything from like 2008, 2017, 2016, 15, 14. Heck, you can just go all the way and like to like some like search on different years, all the way from like 1993, 1994. They have like at least some highlights. So yeah, there's a lot of things to really like catch up on Super GT. I also learned the lore, which later on I'll probably explain to TMC that McLaren is coming back. McLaren is coming back to Super GT. The last time they were there, actually, they were driving the F1 GT500s. Very old cars. Like, they actually kept them from like the 1990s all the way to 2006. Yeah, 2006 actually. Yeah, there you go, 6. They spent like almost 10 years racing there. Very good cars. I mean, not as good as when at the latter years, but they were so good that they were like the last car that are like Japanese and win the top spot of Super GT. We'll explain more later once he's back. TMC, you're back? Is he back? But yeah, so far you're doing well. Kobayashi still like decent ahead, but you better be careful because it's hard to if he's still behind. Followed by Epson, followed by Takada, Enus, Woodone, Abba, Lexus Bandai, Info, Calsonic, the Charles Toms, Voltec, and then 2 yellow hats. Yeah, the old cars, like they're back in the days, then as super, like you mentioned the GT5, the 93 Calsonic. The cars were fast back then, but as like the years goes on, it's like faster and faster and faster. Like from like again 167 to about 200, and also the cars were way on aerodynamic, just like I said. Even into the 2003 cars, even the 2008 cars are way different because they're just not like a lot of downforce. So yeah, cars are not as fast, they're not as aerodynamic. A lot of people think about that back then. But now they're starting to become one of those series where they're even out passing the GTOMs, they're passing the regular GT3s. I mean, even the GT300s are faster than the GT3s now. They even made the Prius even as good now. They made the BRZ look as good. They made the 86 look good. I mean, heck, they make every, like, even conventional GT3s are so good now. Yeah, Group C cars are like the only ones that are like probably faster than that. And that was like just the beginning of what's called GTTC. Now Super GT. It really just like grows as much as it did. And now
right.
Oh, hi.
I'm back. Yeah.
We were just talking about like the history of Super GT is like how it grew from like a humble like Group A kind of like those like cars in backwards in the 1990s.
Yeah, yeah.
Brought to the national, national spotlight and all that. Yeah, and then also it just grew from that to now a very, very, very good series. By the way, you said you won't be down with my what you may consider my hot takes regarding the whole Nissan situation.
Hold on a second. All right, so I just sent you a message on Discord. Do not read it out loud.
Okay. I just really want to talk about Super GT.
Yeah. Dude, nah, I just got a call from my job. I'm just like super happy. That's why.
To be fair, I do hear it a little bit when you're talking.
No, I muted my mic.
No.
I muted my mic on whatchamacallit, on OBS, but not on you. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it feels awkward because I hear you and it's like weird to talk.
So I forgot to do that. My bad.
Yeah.
What's up, Arthur? By the way, let's see here. Let me catch up with the comments.
We were just talking about Super GT while you're gone.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's go back to that what I was asking you about Nissan and about De Lovera, about what's going on with them.
Well, to start out, I really do respect the dude. I really do. JP, he's been racing with Nissan for like quite a while. I think probably all the way up to like the C years, probably the end of the C years, and then the beginning of the GTR years. And he also wins races. The problem is that the team, I think, and also in many of the Nissan teams this year, hadn't had a pretty good season. In fact, if I'm looking at it right now, Lexus and Honda have been dominating these last season so far. Lexus has probably have 3 wins, and then Honda has 4 wins due to the blessed arrival of Jensen Button.
Okay.
So there's that. You're just not really quick in general, and this is not a big surprise because I've seen it all. I mean, heck, they didn't even qualify in one race. They didn't qualify off the first qualifying round. Only Lexus and Hondas were qualifying to the next round of GT500. All the other Nissans are not qualifying.
They were massively off the pace.
Yeah, basically.
Holy crap! Are you serious?
Yes, and they're either slow or they got bad luck, which would happen to a certain GT Academy driver that realized that losing, not even finishing GT Sport, isn't the worst heartbreak.
Martinborough?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Fuji, right?
Yes. He got screwed in Fuji. He could have won that. He could have saved his everything, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, dude, that was a real shame, man. I remember watching that race too.
Again, way heartbreak than any of GT ever. This is real life, dude. And you're driving with Kawasaki. I
know, dude, and that's an iconic ass car. By the way, the 3-man Honda battle is closed up again. Anyways, yeah, dude, fuck, you're driving a car that's really iconic in the actual series itself, and just in Gran Turismo, dude. So you're almost representing, GT in a way, and it's fuck, dude, and you're not able to put the result together, whether it's your own reason or bad luck in general. It just sucks, dude. It probably just wears you down mentally.
Yeah, so it's basically between that. It's either cars are slow or just bad luck. That's it. They only have one race with I think number 23 multiple team. One race only.
Wait, that number 23 only raced once this season? Or
no, it won one.
Oh, won a single race. Oh.
Because by math.
Yeah.
Because by math, there's 8 races, right? Lexus won 4. Oh no, not Lexus. Honda won 4. Lexus won 3. Nissan won only 1. 1.
That's 12%.
That's not a lot. And just not doing well, it's just it's really degrading for not just the teams but also the fans and everyone. Just imagine watching this on TV, right? And having a lot of these Nissan fans, a lot of stuff, and noticing that their car is just not doing well.
Yeah, that's gotta be. I mean, it is embarrassing because you're providing basically the coverage for the global feed for the non-Japanese speakers, and you're going and you as a manufacturer providing that coverage, you're obviously there's supposed to be a bias by the commentators because they're working directly for Nismo, and yet their cars are not up front where they should be. Or if they are, then something happens to them, and that doesn't look really good in the public eye.
Yeah, and then guess what? You're probably even like people that will just probably end up going for representing Honda or Lexus, probably heck, even the GT300 cars. Because the Nismos are just not doing well. So yeah.
So are they looking to pull out of the series or something? Like what's the deal with that?
They're not gonna. Well, I know that they're still gonna do Formula E, obviously. They're still doing the IMSA project with Core Autosport. Thank God.
The DPI. Yeah, I'm surprised that Core actually stepped up and got the DPI program together with Nissan, because I thought that was going to be like one and done with ESM or something. You know, like I'm glad it wasn't.
So and yeah, that would happen. Also, the GT30 customer teams are still gonna do it. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the IGTC, the International GT something competition.
Oh yeah, that one.
With Bathurst and Spawn, and Suzuka, and all that.
Yeah.
So they're still gonna do that. They'll probably even do like around the world. Okay.
Ooh, that would be fun.
But that's just the GT3. Back then, we used to have just like the Le Mans project, but didn't work. But there's a lot of stuff that Nissan did, but just started to slow down. They're still going to stick with Super GT because they still have like the 4 factory run. The problem is they need to change a lot of stuff because the way it's happening, they're not winning races. I think there's 2 reasons that I think about they should blow up the roster, in my opinion.
Oh, one, so you like agree with the changes that they're making, or do you have an idea of what they should do?
Unfortunately, yes. This from a person that likes Nissan.
Oh, okay.
We need a manufacturer that could at least beat those 2, because right now Jensen Button-led Hondas are just kicking everyone's rear end, and even Lexus are just like competing for the championship. Meanwhile, Nissan hasn't really like competed last year at all. They were all out by like the second to last race. It's that bad.
Holy shit.
Like it's only Lexus and Lexus and Honda, and that's crazy because last 2 years ago, Honda was very bad.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember you were telling me about that. I don't remember watching it, but I remember you were telling me that Honda was like slow, and you were afraid that Jensen was not going to do good in 2018, and then turned out that.
And then I'm pretty sure once Jensen arrived, the whole team got, well, not just the team, but the whole staff was just blessed. Because also now Honda's just competing for wins.
Shit.
So, anyways,
wow.
let me see who would probably be out. Because I just got the article from Daily Sports Car from RJ O'Connell, who's the English outlayer to Super GT.
Oh, okay.
So, and one of his predictions is correct.
Dale Vera?
Yeah, because he was one of that would probably might believe. The other 2 that might be out could be Chio and Yan.
Damn, really?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah, because it's unclear between those 3 teams. DDP, which is I think that's Chio's, Team Impul, which is Yan, and Honda Racing switching to someone else, obviously. So yeah. They're not kidding.
Arthur says, "While I'm not a huge fan of huge shakeups on bad moments, Nissan needs something different."
They really need to do something different. I mean, I feel bad for Albert. I hope he can switch to another team or go to GT300, because that's a lot of how can I say it? A lot of GT500 drivers would do if they get off from a top team.
Yeah, they can still stay in the series even though if it's in the lower class. But
I mean, you can still be competitive.
Right, of course. Because there's no none of the categories in the series are slouches or anything. It's not like IMSA when we had PC and PC was just a nobody class, and that's kind of fucked up to say, but Prototype Challenge literally was a nobody class. There was no competition in that whatsoever. It's not
there's a reason. There's a reason why they were called. Some people joked about it as Prototype Challenge. There's a reason.
Yeah.
But. Anyways, he could either move to GT300 or he could just go to present some stock cars. That's what I heard.
There's really stock cars? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think he wins there too. I don't know if that was a thing, but I think that's what I read.
That is true. It's not like he can only be. We're doing pretty good. How are you, medic? It's not like he can be exclusive to driving GT500 cars. I mean, he can go back to Brazil if he really wants to, but I just find it kind of odd because it's like, you know, you spent so much time away from Brazil. You spent pretty much almost a huge portion of your life in Japan, you know, living there, racing there, and it's like going back home, like to your birthplace. I don't know. It's just like it's kind of strange. Maybe it's just like other, I don't know. Maybe it's like people in the IndyCar racing that spend all their time in the U.S. Like Castro Neves or Chicane. You know, if they were to stop racing here in the U.S., they probably go back to Stock Car Brazil, or they probably go there, maybe. But I don't know.
Anyways, there are drivers that are planning to move from actually they're trying to actually move from manufacturer to manufacturer from Toyota to Nissan. There's two of them actually. One of them his name is Kohei Harate, and he is a driver that actually raced in the second place GT300 Prius, and he's planning to move to Nissan. Also, maybe. And he's a pretty good driver. He actually used to be in GT300, not GT300. He used to be in GT500 back then.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So he actually won two of them too. Very good guy. And he did pretty well with the Prius GT. So there might be a chance he could probably go to Nissan. So if people are worried about having no JP anymore, Kohei Harate is a very good driver in my opinion, and he could prove it too. He has already raced in GT500. I feel like he could actually handle it pretty well. I think he proved himself. I feel, which would be unfortunate for the APR team with the Prius, which will come back anyways. That's a good news, by the way. But yeah, he'll probably end up switching from manufacturer to manufacturer, which is pretty rare actually. So.
Really?
Yeah, and also,
it is rare because literally almost every single team in the 500 category, they're all like works teams, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all work teams. They're not customer teams. They're actually legit.
Crazy.
Which is why they're so competitive, because they're legit from the manufacturers. Which is why they get so crazy with their aerodynamics, but for the 2014, rule change.
I mean, I guess the one thing that can compare to IMSA, Super GT maybe nowadays is probably the DPI category in IMSA, because isn't everyone factory, aren't they all technically works teams, even though Wayne Taylor has Cadillac along with AXR and now Juncos, aren't they all really considered factory teams too?
I think nowadays, yeah.
So so Super GT has been doing this for a very long time, having a bunch of factory a bunch of teams that are all factory, factory teams from, and we're not talking about Honda supplying one team or Nissan supplying one team. We're talking about Honda supplying multiple teams, and same with every other manufacturer that's racing this championship. It's crazy to think about.
It's not only nuts, but also them is not related to the track, but also the fans are stuck on one team basically, because you're basically following Calsonic or following Motu or following Brave Rig and all that stuff. They're super loyal. Super loyal. And you know that you've seen those flag waves when you pass by the main grandstand.
I wish we had more of that here in the US and just everywhere, man. In general.
Just imagine waving flags at Long Beach.
Yeah, the only they do sell flags at Long Beach, but it's just I don't know, man. I just feel the passion, just in terms of American sports fans, it's not the same as in Europe or Asia. I don't know, man. I feel just. Maybe I just look at myself and, maybe I'm just I live in this country, so, everything here sucks. I look at every other country, they look cool, blah, blah, blah. But, no, I really do think it is, because, we've been to many races out here in the U.S., dude. Especially me. I've fucking been to a lot of races out here. And I know people who've traveled, with NASCAR, ARCA, whatever, dude, and, you don't get any of that kind of support, dude. Manufacturer supports and, super loyal fans, the closest thing you get is just driver support, but it's cool that people actually go and support their manufacturers like that, because that's what it's all about, dude, as well, at the end of the day. The drivers aren't anything without the manufacturers.
And that's not just with manufacturer teams, but it's also even GT300. Those, private teams, or when quotation private teams, because nowadays some of them are basically works games, but not works games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say like really that too. Like it doesn't seem like there's privateer teams in 300 because
It doesn't even feel like it, but it's what it is. But it just doesn't feel like it nowadays. Because nowadays, you have like, for example, Good Smart Racing that's built is more of a works team now to Mercedes.
right. Well, oh, actually, at the end of the day, it's also like you're talking about these people who are exclusively driving these cars in this series. They're not going to other championships too. And the thing is, it's like, doesn't Japan actually have their own regulations for this category? It's like I forget what the term is. Like the Prius is under some sort of regulations. Like
it's GF something. GF.
Right.
So it's not. It doesn't really fit like the GT3, but like in a certain way it does for some reason. Which is why it's a surprise to see those kind of cars in the Suzuka 10 hours, the submerged chassis. That's another different kind of like GT3, and they managed to race there. But the problem is that they don't have like the good tires that the GT3s had. Like they're not easy to switch, which is why you see the March chassis cars slower than say the Mercedes that was in Super GT, but could easily get through the tires. That's what I noticed.
holy shit!
Also,
really?
Yeah. Also, another driver that's going to be finally going from Toyota to Nissan is James Rossiter.
Oh yes, I've heard of him. Yeah.
He's going to be planning to go from Toyota to Nissan after stepping away from full-time Super GT competition in 2018 after a dreadful Formula return campaign with Tom's. The 35-year-old native guy is also close to changing manufacturers. He does have ties with Nissan already. He drove the Bipole's LMP1 car that he drove in recent years. So he's not as like hard on the Toyota like karate, but he's used to like driving Toyotas. So there's another one. There have been other drivers that have been considered as well. Do you know what one other driver that's also planned for Nissan after during the test?
Who?
The post-Nismo test for festival? Frederick Makowicki, the guy who drove the
Porsches.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I know you hate Porsche, but he's actually a pretty good choice to put in a car like that. I would say.
Minus some shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean,
like the driver.
Yeah, I would say that. Like,
then again, I call it the IMSA Porsche cars because every time when they race that IMSA, they're just bad. But when they drive it somewhere else, it's like good. I'm like, what's the point? But minus the Rams, he is a pretty good driver. Strange that he's racing for Nissan or planning to race for Nissan.
that is kind of strange too. Yeah, but I mean, hey, whatever. Like, if you can go for it, then why not?
Another driver that's planned is Daniel something, Junadella, who raced with Mercedes-Benz in DTM for 6 years, and now he has no place to go now. Because
DTM, Mercedes is playing on DTM. That's right. Yeah. I was like, wait, I know I heard that name before, but I was thinking Junior Open Wheel, but no, DTM. That's what it is. Yep.
Yeah, that Daniel. He might be going to Super GT. So there's a lot of like names that are switching up.
It doesn't make sense because, like, I mean, even though the DTM cars are slower, I think, than Super GT cars nowadays, like, they're similar, right?
Just with the whole rule change, now they're like the Super GT cars are right now DTM is, but faster.
Damn, dude, and it makes you think too, like, maybe some of the other Mercedes guys will probably come over to the Super GT series too. I mean, obviously there's some that aren't for sure, like Gary Paffett, he's racing Formula E, so. Or maybe he could still be part of the series if the schedule doesn't conflict.
Because probably, I'm pretty sure what they think, like maybe when after they left Mercedes, they probably look at different series, and Super GT is probably the closest to DTM, but faster. That's like the closest that we could ever be. And since Nissan is on a rather big overhaul.
Oh, Kobayashi spun. Go back. Come on. He's trying to pass a back marker. He spun.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's good. He got back.
Okay, good. That's cool. Anyway, so there will be a chance that besides JP leaving, there also might be a few others like Jan and Gio. Seriously, that's a pretty huge surprise for me. I can't believe they're actually going to be out.
Right. I mean, I would expect De Oliveira because, you know, I mean, he's like one of the elder statesmen of the series now, even though he's, what, late 30s, maybe early 40s, I don't know. But Jan, like, he's literally, like, brought up from the GT Academy, you know, and he's, like, one of the younger drivers of the field. Maybe the lack of results, too, is probably a reason behind it, but damn,
and I feel
dude.
bad for him. I really do. He's been, like, I think he's not feeling well because of it.
No, of course not, dude. Like,
Just
your career is at stake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he won that race at Fuji.
That could have been a whole different... Nah, maybe not a whole different story, because that'd still be about 24%.
But at least he has like a win, though.
Right. I mean, how long has he been driving in Super GT for?
Probably 3-4 years, I think.
Let's see.
Let me check.
Jan Martin-Oro.
Bruh.
He's
But he
27, yeah. 2 years in the GT 500 category, 1 year
And
in
he's
GT
not
300.
doing well.
Yeah, his results they're pretty mad. Team Impul is who he was racing with. Let me look at 2017 real quick. Like, were there any other Nissans winning in 2017? Let's find out.
Well, obviously the Multi was actually doing really decent to a point where they're like second on points.
Oh shit, okay.
Meanwhile, the blue car wasn't doing well.
Nakajima Racing? Is that a Honda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Bertrand.
the S1.
Oh, that was Bertrand Baguette who won that race. Yeah, that's the first Super GT race I actually watched ever. The 1000 km from 2017.
The final Super GT event that's in endurance in there.
Yep, before we got that shitty Suzuka 10. Well, actually, the Suzuka 10 hours wasn't shitty. It was just the GT World commentary that was just bad.
I'm pretty sure that was like the one thing everyone agreed on. It was utterly bad.
Oh yeah, dude, because you know I like talking about freaking
Michael. But I think it was like in microwaves or something else.
washing machines. I think they were talking about for whatever goddamn reason. Team Impul doing bad hurts my heart. Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying. Like, it's an iconic Gran Turismo car, and like, you know, it's like if Castrol Tom's, you know, if the Tom's team was still sponsored by Castrol, and that car just did horrible every weekend, it'd be like, it's the iconic car that we all grew up with, and it sucks to see it, you know, underperforming for sure. But yeah, dude, it's the same shit as last year. Nissan only won one race in 2017. That was Motegi.
But at least their 2017 campaign was actually decent because they're actually closer to the championship than they are now.
That's true. Matsuda and Quintarelli in the 23, they actually finished 2 points behind Hirakawa and Cassidy. That is
They were
true.
that OP.
Holy shit, okay. Compared to
Maybe
this year,
which is everyone.
or
bad.
last year. I keep forgetting we're in 2019 now.
Oh yeah. But yeah, huge disaster in Nissan. Even I would admit it, so I'm not surprised they're all plumbing down. It'll be horrible. I mean, not horrible, but like it'll be sad to see some drivers will not come back. But there's no choice for Nissan. And I think what they also need to do is fix that GCR as well, because that GCR is not giving results, and that hurts.
Yeah.
There's two reasons. If not those two, the last one might be the management. That would be
management. Okay, yeah. Isn't there something going on behind the scenes? Didn't like the CEO get arrested for something? Like the CEO?
Oh yeah, I heard. I don't really know that whole thing, but I heard about it a little bit. Basically, Nissan is kind of screwed at this point, and they need to fix it. But once the season starts in like March or April, actually April. Yeah, April.
Okay, so they're just looking to shake up the actual program itself and not getting rid of it, right?
Yeah, they're not really getting rid of it. They just need to get good because right now, just like I said, they're losing to Nissan. Not Nissan. Honda and like, these are the two cars that I don't expect them to like get overtaken. Because Honda was bad the 2017, just like I said, but now they just got good because, thank God, Button or what's that one meme? Jen, like Button or whatever.
Yeah, it's Benson Judd.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what everyone. Let's see here. Arthur says, my only hope is that with the shakeup, they do it with logic, not doing a fingers pointing festival like 90s Ferrari and F1. That is true, dude. Like they do need to actually go and do it right. You know, they can't do it like Ferrari did. You know, the 90s. Like They took a while to come back, dude. But then they came back in the fashion that they did. Not saying that's going to happen with Nissan, but, you know, they got to do it right if they're going to go and shake things up. They can't, you know, they can't go and fuck with the program. Like, McLaren is a good example, too. Like, you know, look at McLaren, like, going with the Honda engine. You know, like they went and fucked their own campaign up. They didn't really work with Honda. And hell, they thought the engine was the only issue, but they went with Renault, and look at them now. They're still not even competitive.
Yeah, so I'm actually kind of worried about this whole like shakeup, but I hope it does well. It might cause some hard feelings for sure, guaranteed, with fans and like drivers and like, everyone else. But they need to win.
It definitely is, yeah.
They need to win. At this point, a GTR not doing results is a shameful thing to just see. A GTR.
No, definitely, yeah, definitely. All right, so I'm gonna pit this lap because Kamui is not feeling very well. As you can see, his strength and mental strength is down tremendously.
He's probably gonna throw it, guaranteed.
Right, so I'm gonna have Kaz take the only second stint. Let's hear. McLaren managed to make a car slower than the last year's. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm surprised about. Like, maybe it's an internal thing too. Like, sure, what the hell is his name? I cannot remember his name. Ron Dennis. Sure maybe Ron Dennis was an ass, but like he knew how to run the team, and like maybe Zach Brown just kind of like jumped into like a shallow pool, you know, deep filled pool too, you know, without really. I don't know. I'm not a team owner. I'm not a boss or anything, so I can't really say. But I have no idea, dude. Like I don't. If anybody asks me how to fix McLaren, I don't know where to fucking start. Honestly.
No, if you ever be like a team manager for like an owner for McLaren, you'll probably like help them better anyways.
I don't think so, dude. I don't know where to begin. Like I don't know what like. There's too many things wrong with their program that I just don't know, dude. Like. They're going a step in the right direction. Honestly, by getting rid of not getting rid of him, but by Alonso stepping out, I think that's actually a good start, dude. Because like the relationship that he had with Honda was just really bad, you know. Thanks for YouTube for the notification. Of course, Abstract Sky, YouTube being reliable as usual.
I'm pretty sure even a washing machine could be faster than those McLarens. Fair. That's how bad it is.
A washing machine. Ron Dennis, you can call him whatever you want, but you know how to run a team. Exactly. You know how to run a team, Arthur. And that's the point, you know. It's like Brown, you know, like Brown is doing good things for like McLaren's branding and stuff, but not necessarily on the racing side. Something, you know, I'm not sure what it needs to take in order for them to get competitive again, but something definitely needs to happen.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to announce it on their headquarters, I think on February or maybe January for the Tokyo Auto Salon. So you might have some announcements for that. I think that's what's going to happen. In like a few days, they're going to be the Tokyo Auto Salon. And there will be a lot of announcements for like Super GT in general.
Okay.
For one example, there might be a Supra being back in GT500.
I want that so bad.
It might come back in like 2020, but they're going to show it in 2019.
Right, of course, yeah.
So yeah, there will be a possibility that we're going to be back in the 1990s because Supra N6.
GTR, yeah. The good old glory days.
Yeah, so basically, if you want to join into the GT at this point, join in now, because you're going to be back to the good days of racing. Nowadays, you don't have to see those Grand Touring. Well, I think pretty sure the Lexus is kind of like the last car that we don't expect in GT500. Because even though it's fast, it just doesn't look fast, I guess. Feels more VIP-ish, I feel.
Right.
I like it.
Sorry.
Even though I like the car, it just feels a little strange.
No, of course. Yeah, definitely. After Cut says, I was playing GT5 when I saw this. Okay.
But
what were you playing, by the way, Abstract? Like, what championship? What were you doing? And then Arthur brings up a good point. The problem with McLaren is that they didn't reach out to the development team. They wanted victories from day one. That would never happen. And yeah, it's true. That's very true. Like, look at Mercedes. It's not like Mercedes won immediately when 2014 came out. I mean, they did, yes, but it's not like they developed everything in 2014. No, they developed shit since like maybe 2013, maybe since even 2012 when they found out what their engine's role was. You know, like maybe it takes time. McLaren got Honda after like 1 year after the freaking V6 turbo hybrid era came out, and that's not ever going to happen. It doesn't matter if like McLaren and Honda used to be a dynamic duo back in the day. It's like no, shit takes time to build up again. Like, you know, like
I think it's just the pressure. This is why they never want to go with not McLaren. Now they know what they're doing. Hopefully, and once they get to Red Bull, but we'll see. I don't know if they're still bad or not, but give it time.
Hey Gabriel, what's up? Oh really, Arthur? I didn't know that. I didn't know. I don't remember when the blueprints were announced for the 2014 engine regulations, but he says Mercedes were developing the engine since '09, Honda since 2012/13. That is a huge time gap, dude, because since '09 being implemented in 14, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that's 5 years after the first development. Honda, that's 13, that's 2 to 3 years after the first development. That's a huge amount of time.
Yeah, but anyways, some other like that I'm looking forward to. Obviously we will have the Prius back. We will have the Prius, but it's not gonna be mid-engine anymore. It's gonna be front engine, and probably not gonna be a hybrid. It's probably gonna be like a V8. But
wait, really? Wait. The Prius was mid-engine?
Yeah.
No fucking way. That's so cool.
These not the high LP1 because that'll be nuts, but they do have it in the mid-engine.
Dude, that is actually really cool. Like, I already thought the Prius was pretty badass in GT and Super GT, but now I just like it even more. Dude, like, the idea that they made it mid-engine is still pretty badass, honestly.
And even though it's gonna be in front engine, it's still gonna be badass because Prius. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, they're probably gonna show it on the Oslo one. It's gonna be from 11th of January to 13th. So during those days, I'm gonna be focusing on the news. So next time we do meet up, I'm gonna put it all as a preview because there will be announcements.
Oh, that'll be sick, dude. That would be sick.
So there's that, and also here's the less important stuff. I think what's important to me because regarding I think we talked about this a lot, but obviously we had the Pacific Racing Team actually having a collab with a virtual YouTuber, which is basically like kind of close to what Gizmo has with Hasemiku, but isn't. And they're both going to be using what they call personal sponsors, which fans get to buy certain stuff.
Oh yeah.
Definitely gonna be looking forward for that. I don't know if it's gonna be like worldwide or something like Japan, so you could actually buy stuff for good money.
Oh, no way.
How this will work. The problem is that it's very expensive. The Gizmo, I can't imagine Pacific. Because guess how much it is the lowest part of the sponsorship? $150.
Ooh, yeah. I was gonna say like 100, but 150. Okay, yeah.
To be fair though, it's like figurines. You got probably like a hat or something. A few other stuff. You also supporting the team as well, so you get like a car.
Oh, so this is like crowdfunding or what?
Yeah, kind of like that. I don't know exactly. I want to talk to like fans who are supporting the team for a while now. I kind of wonder if it's supporting the team or supporting good small company, which is some company that makes those kind of figurines, or something else. Because it's an interesting thought process of what they did.
Yeah, because
it is team for the fans by the fans. So it could be either them to support the fans being supported to the team supported. Interesting thing now to think about it.
Yeah, because if you go and you're supporting the actual sponsor itself, I don't think that would be, honestly, I wouldn't do that, dude. If it's supporting the team directly, then that's a whole other story. So I'm hoping it's directly supporting the team.
Dude. Even if it's supporting the team, that means part of the reason why they're doing it well. Because now the team has the money to do these kind of things. So back then they were pretty struggling higher tier team too. Back then you have those BMWs, the C4s, the very old ones, and they're not the fastest. They were struggling in 2008, 2009. Then they got with Porsche for a few years, actually 1 year. Then it went back to BMW, and this time they got a lot of support with with a certain team supporting them. And yeah.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I don't know if the whole personal spots thing happen in the beginning. But if it is, then it probably just go up a little bit more to a point where it actually become a championship team now. To a point where even Mercedes Senpai is noticing them, and now they're like, it works.
Oh yeah, that would be cool, dude.
Which they did with this year. I'm not surprised if they would do it again. Maybe go to Spa or maybe Suzuka or both. I think they're probably doing Suzuka. I think they're doing it. I think they announced that before they announced everything else. But if they do like Suzuka and Spa, that'd be awesome.
Hey, what's up, Francisco? And yes, Abstract Sky. I did the Tsukuba 9 hours, and I only gained like maybe 20% more XP to get to level 38. It pissed me off. I was like, how is it that a 9-hour endurance barely gives you XP in this game? Like,
congratulations, you just lose your time already.
And I mean, yes, I know I didn't actually sit through the Tsukuba 9 hours. I know I put it on when I went to the New Year's Eve party that I went to, and it's like I only got a measly 180,000 credits. I'm like, wow, for 9 hours? Like, how much is that? Like, I'll do the math right now. I think that's 9th. Let's see here.
So math.
And I just realized I muted my mic for you guys. Oh crap.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm a genius. So in case, I don't know when I muted my mic, so I'm gonna go ahead and just repeat what I said. Because Abstract Sky says GT5's level system stresses me. I mean, at the start, you go up so fast you don't know what to do. And then Francisco says 9 hours Tsukuba gives 9 rewards for doing it. It's like, that's why I'm doing B-Spec first, because it's like, I don't want to go and do a bunch of level grinding in order to get to the next license test, because after International B, you have to do level grinding to get to International A, and then from International A, you have to do grinding to get to Super License. Same thing with the special events. It's like, I want to do the intermediate and advanced afterwards. Like, I don't want to wait till level 21 or level 25 or whatever. So, like, B-Spec, you can bypass all of that, because all you in licenses, it says you need a certain level A-Spec or B-Spec. Same with special events. That's why I want to bypass all of that crap, you know, when doing licenses and special events. The Genius Idiot Ain XD banned. Oh yeah, you're banned, Francisco. You're out of here. Hide user on the channel.
What's with everyone banning everyone? I know we're joking, but damn.
Unhide user. Yeah, there we go. He is unhidden. GT endurance races were always man races alone in the 24 hours of Le Mans. Don't call me an idiot, Francisco, even though I'm pretty stupid.
No, you're not stupid.
I am sometimes. I always say like 50% of the time. Anyways, Honda battle.
How's the Honda?
Oh, the Wood one number 24 actually caught up and passed the Takata. He's in 4th.
You know that's JP's car, right?
This is JP's car?
Yeah.
Come on,
Number
JP,
24.
get 4th or 2nd. I mean, let's make this a 1-2 for Nissan, because we're just grieving over Nissan's ass suckage right now in the GT500 category.
That's a good description of the whole situation. Ass sucking.
That's pretty much what it is.
I think it's like one of those biggest like hot takes. I do agree at this point, because it's really unfortunate that it hasn't happened, but it happened anyways. But that's racing. Sometimes things don't work out, and that could happen to every team. I mean, Honda had that same situation. I don't know if Lexus or Toyota's bad. We'll see. Anyways, in positive news, guess what's doing in Pearson in like a few days or like a few weeks?
Are you going to Peterson?
I'm thinking about it, but I don't know how much it is.
Don't you have a year pass?
Yeah, I do. But it's gonna be expired in like a few months, and I'm not gonna be going back to college for a while, so it's gonna be expensive.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
It's gonna go from like 60 to 90 bucks. What?
That's the benefit of being a student.
God. But anyways, okay, I'll read what they're doing on the 26th. The Pearson presents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch 24 hours of Daytona live while hearing the stories of legendary drivers that have previously won a podium in the race. The Pearson, in conjunction with Droids, Michelin, and Microsoft, will be hosting a immersive 24-hour Daytona viewing party. I hope it's not the full 24 hours. I'll be on it though. I need some like bed or something. Anyways, get to watch Daytona live, get behind a wheel simulator, and listen to the on-track interviews. Basically, a little bit better than their Le Mans party last year, for some reason.
You know what I'm excited about Daytona?
What?
NBC Sports.
Hell yeah.
Lee Diffie and AJ Allmendinger doing the commentary.
It's not gonna suck anymore. Yay.
Like, okay, here's the thing. Fox's coverage wasn't that bad. Like, Greg Creamer was alright, Calvin Fish was good, Tommy Kendall was awesome. I don't know who else did the coverage, but the problem
was great.
The problem is
commercial.
Fox it's just fucking commercial after commercial, dude.
Even the Long Beach race, they probably do the same thing.
Oh yeah, every race, every single INSA race. You only watch like 2 minutes of it, and then it's just a bunch of commercials, and then the rest of it's like, watch it on Fox Sports Go, or get a subscription from IMSA or some shit, you know, like, no.
First of all, the subscription from IMSA, we don't even, I think we're blocked that from them, I think. The country itself.
That's why I use a VPN.
I don't know why they hate us. I really don't. This is why we have a hard time watching, like, Formula E, because if, like, you know, country gets blocked, I'm like, come on.
2 minutes of Le Mans, 30 minutes, 30 hours of ads. That's pretty much it, Francisco. You're glad that IMSA TV isn't geo-blocked in Brazil. I mean, I just use a VPN, pretty much. I use Opera, or I use Tunnel Bear, literally.
But what if I'm lazy, though?
Don't be lazy.
Anyways,
Don't be lazy. You gotta work sometimes for your racing coverage. Feel like the rest of us, or just go to GT Hub's Discord and just get, you know, just get links from there. That's where you can go if you're lazy. Just go to GT Hub's Discord. People are always posting links for us there. Thank you for that, GT Hub, by the way. But yeah,
GT Hub, like that GT Hub free promotion.
You know, I might as well just say that because, you know, they've provided us so much. Yeah, they provide so much racing coverage to us. How do I invite people to the GT Hub server? Unless I can't, because I'm not.
I'll probably do it later. Just
yeah, I can't give anyone an invite link. Oh well.
I'm probably gonna ask the big guys from GT Hub if they could, like, you know, have you, like, you know, be involved in stuff with, like, what's that, podcasts and stuff.
Oh, maybe that would be fun.
Or at least talk to you guys, like, you know, teach her about, like, racing. I'm pretty sure they'll handle you better than me.
Well, I'm not like the guru of racing in general. I mean, the only thing I could probably like talk about is IndyCar racing, dude. Honestly, Formula E. That's it.
They'll probably need
or F1 maybe. Fox hates us if we don't give our entire wallets, and that's pretty much how they are, Francisco. That's pretty much how they are, dude. Like, Fox sucks, dude. Like, their sports coverage, I hate Fox so goddamn much.
You know who's not more though? ESPN. You don't even care
okay, yeah, ESPN is pretty terrible. Even with stick and ball sports, they're pretty bad. It's just ads after ads.
To this point, I don't care about ESPN anymore. It sucks. I'd rather just watch something else than ESPN. They don't even care about sports. Oh my god, I'm gonna get absolute knocked in the door, and then ESPN lawyers come out of nowhere.
Cease and desist. They're gonna freaking, what's it called? Lawsuit for defamation incoming.
And then, no, they're gonna cease and desist my life. I'm gonna be gone. In that case, I'll probably give you all my stuff by the
crap. Crap PN.
I'll just give you my from the thing if I do, like, be gone.
Oh yeah, dude. You know, just write everything for me in your will. Give me your PS4. Give me your everything, dude.
Yeah, just erase the account. Then you can have it.
Erase the account. Oh, by the way, so Kaz pretty much has the race in the bag. He's good on fuel. He has enough tires and everything, and he has a huge lead. Exactly 42 seconds. So we're just gonna sit back and relax and watch the battle for second between the Epson, the Arta, and possibly the Wood one, because lap traffic is now playing a role in this race for those guys. So who do you have your money on?
Oh, let me see. Let me turn off my thing. Hold on. Who's in front?
Ooh, the Wood one's closing into the Arta. Look at that.
I'm hoping that the Nissan gets like a podium at least. But I feel like that F-Zen's actually doing really well. But holy crap, that gap though.
Gran Turismo and AFK-ismo. God damn it, Francisco. Alright, come on.
If JP like at least finishes like 3rd or 2nd, that'd be awesome.
Come on, JP, you can do it.
Hashtag for JP.
Do it for JP. There we go, he's got to run on the Arta. Right before 130R. He's not going to make a move here. He's going to brake. Yep, do it. Damn, he really slammed on the brakes there.
You know, it'd be funny if you get like the like B-Spec and then you got JP all right as your driver. I would keep him.
I don't think I ran into an old Veta, though. That's the thing.
It'll be hard to get like a JP because.
Oh yeah.
That's too like letters at that point. Unless you have a JP dot over, you know.
Right. Francisco says, "Come on, JP, Arta him out the track."
Oh Arta. Oh no.
Oh my god.
I hate you so much. I really do.
Dude, this battle is really close. Look at this battle. Holy shit.
You know the funny part is that F-Zen car is actually the first livery that everyone gets from the Honda for 2008. The F-Zen number. That's the first livery you got. Actually, like the original livery.
That's GT Sport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only NSX that's in that game, technically, because you can just paint them. Battle for the losers first place. That's pretty much what this is. Battle for the not stealth model race.
The funny part is I actually raced the number 24 Kondo racing car, that same livery. I actually raced it with GTR. I believe it's Eric GTR. You know him, right? GTR.
Yes, I know Eric GTR. He's from the CNF community. Hey, what's up, Tosh?
Yeah, I actually raced with him on the what you call Suzuka race, and I got 3rd from that race. That's why
nice. That guy's really good.
It was a harsh race because the cars are like slowing down, so but it's actually a pretty good race. I mean, it's a little bit harsh like the times because I try to go around people.
Dude, look at the stream.
Oh,
we got a back marker. We got a back marker. One of the GTRs is the back marker ahead of the Epson.
Why am I surprised? Like, we're talking about GTR sucking, and then you have GTR sucking there.
Come on, hold them up. Come on, JP.
Hashtag come on, JP.
Come on, Team Orders.
If that Leo had to screw the GTR, I'm gonna laugh.
Kazmarek, this is James. Come on.
I'm surprised you're like so excited with one car.
This is exciting. Like watching this race, like the battle for the lead is pretty much done. Kaz is already in the freaking S's, so the race is over pretty much, unless he somehow bottles it.
Somehow you're actually just causing like stuff to happen, dude.
Dude, JP is stuck behind the freaking yellow hat GTR.
Yeah, at least he's not like last. I could give him that much.
Dude, he's right behind him. No, there's no way he's coming back from that. Nope. It's pretty much a battle between the Arta and the Epson.
Unless they both crash.
Cause this is James. Overtake the yellow sombrero GTR.
I'm surprised that they switched from Super to GTR. Because I'm pretty sure they originally started as a Super team and then just switched to GTR because why not?
Yeah, in 05, right?
Yeah.
I only know that because of Gran Turismo.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Gran Turismo, or at least they watch the
The yellow hat Super isn't dead last. I think he's like 2 laps down, maybe. Yep, he's 2 laps down.
It's an old car. What do you expect it to do?
I don't know. Be fast.
No, you never do that.
Or get good.
Unless you have a Supra, please.
Yeah, I'll probably use that at GT6 because the AI is just so atrocious in that game, so I have to use underpowered cars to have fun in that game. Hey, Fabinator, what's up?
Yo, what's up? So many good people here today. That's nice.
JGTC is better denomination than GT500. Chase my oil gets invaded by US Army.
Nice banter.
I know, Francisco has pretty good banter. Like when Ambush King was on, he kept saying ambush got ambushed in an ambush like that. That was having me fucking crack up during that one stream. Ooh,
nice.
We're gonna have a move by the Arta maybe? In 130. Oh shit, he's got him! He's got him!
Arta!
I know the credit screen's gonna come up, but who cares? We can still see the action. Come on.
Oh god.
But there's a Lexus right ahead. No! Holy shit! No, he's got him! Hey, holy shit!
I like how we're walking.
Wow, dude, the freaking Bandai car just got in the way.
That was the most exciting end of the race. That's not our side.
Holy shit. Of course, the freaking Bandai car is a lap down, so he's still going.
That is some good stuff, bro.
Yeah, we had a 40-second lead. It went down to 22 seconds because we gave no attention to the cause, but don't matter. Do not matter because, hey, we won.
That was a good ending, though.
There we go. Barely any XP, but whatever. All right, we got to do this 2 more times. Yay! All
Hey,
right.
right now I'm gonna have to switch my phone, so I'm gonna drop the call right now, and I'm gonna switch to my iPad.
All right, that's cool.
I'll tell you when I'm ready. So be right back.
Breadcrumb XP, yeah, dude. No shit, man. Like, you barely get anything in this game. It's annoying. All right, here we go. Game's all loaded up, and it's pretty much almost the same grid. It's pretty much the same grid as last time. So here we go at Fuji on the front stretch. Dream Car Lemons is top race. That or Indianapolis. Those races are really good. Is Cause hesitant? Yeah, Cause is a bit hesitant at the start.
Oh, by the way, I'm here.
Oh,
Can you hear
welcome
me?
back. Yep, welcome back.
Oh look, JP's leading. Yay.
Oh yes, he is, but not for long because we're gonna take the lead.
Seriously though, that car looks so good in 2008 form.
Oh, the wood one?
Yes.
It does, dude. That's a really nice livery.
It changed a lot now. Now it's the Form Engineering car, but I like the 2008 version more, in my opinion. Anyway, so I think we're in Fuji, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Fuji!
And then
Best track ever.
And then the last track is Tokyo Route 246. Indianapolis gives a tad less XP, but Nürburgring sucks. Really? But wouldn't Indianapolis be quicker though?
Well, Indianapolis, you just go around. Boom.
Right. It's an oval, so that's why I'm saying, like, wouldn't it be quicker to get money and XP from there, like, eventually? Because Le Mans is a much bigger track, of course. It's 8 miles compared to what, 2.5 in lap times and whatnot.
It's called Fuji.
It's quicker but less. All right, we're chasing down JP.
JP.
Because Kaz is gonna get him right now.
Kaz getting passed by passing JP. Lol. You said slipstream.
Okay, that was a good line. Slightly less, but more money on Indy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Oh, here comes that slipstream.
You know what the best money grinding method is in A-Spec? Do the Supercar Festival Daytona race with the Red Bull, and use that keyboard and rubber band trick. That's how you get XP, boy. You don't do anything. Just fuck the XP. Ooh, look, JP's fighting back. He's having none of that.
He has a job to take care of.
Oh yeah.
Job to keep, even though he's already been out of the team. But you know, it's 2008 back then. He has like he has a lot of like good driving back then.
Has he won any series titles in Japan? Let's find out.
No, he's actually one of those drivers that didn't win title, but he has won races. Funny enough.
Let's see here.
Best grind into to scuba. It's 16 hour in a cart.
18 hours in a cart. Oh god, I can't even imagine doing scuba 18 hours, dude, in a go-kart.
I would just yeah.
Not in a video game, maybe real life, like one of those like endurance karting races. But yeah, fuck that. Actually, he's a Super Formula champion.
Yeah, but not in like Super GT.
But I was asking about like him in Japan in general. Damn, he finished second. 2015. He came awfully close.
Figures, yeah.
This year, but how many points was he off? Yeah, only 5 points away. Holy crap, dude.
He's basically a good driver. He just had bad luck, I feel.
24 hours of the 50R circle track. Holy shit, can you imagine someone sitting there for basically just managing the damn throttle for around the 50R circle? That would be boring.
To be fair, people did 24 hours in Blue Moon Bay nowadays. for money grinding?
Dude, I can't. No, I can't do that.
I can't do it either. I cannot do it either.
I know the YouTuber Super GT. I know he did like a 1,000 lap at Long Beach race, but it wasn't even the full Long Beach circuit, nor was it the Long Beach Formula E circuit. It was one called like Long Beach West or something, where it's literally like
Long Beach West. What?
It's in Forza 7. He did a 1,000 lap race there, and it's just basically a circle. It goes around. Hang on, let me.
What? I didn't know that was a thing.
It's not a thing in real life, but it's a thing in Forza 7.
Of course, Forza. To be fair, I think they made like Long Beach more like well known, I guess. Yeah.
All right, give me a second. All right, so
Do you know that?
I'm gonna use my horrible. I'm gonna use my horrible Photoshop skills to draw out this map for you.
Horrible Photoshop. I'm actually pretty worried about this.
Hey, it's not gonna be that bad. Come on now. Actually, if I use Photoshop while I'm using OBS, it's gonna take up too much resources on my PC. So instead, I'm gonna use Paint. Microsoft Paint.
Who did those kind of like when you're like ruining a track kind of thing? Southpaw something?
Southpaw Racer, yes.
How to ruin Long Beach?
Oh, dude, I would love for him to do a Long Beach video. That would be great.
How to ruin Long Beach? Because there's a lot of like buildings around.
Ah, but you could still ruin it. You could still just ruin it. I mean, it's just for fun. Like, realistically, like his videos, like they're unrealistic. Like Spa, for example, like you have to cut trees down and stuff, but it's still fun.
You're saying if we had to ruin Long Beach, we had to go through buildings for it?
Pretty much. But
okay.
But yeah, I mean, like realistic, just like still, it's still just a fun little video that he made. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Actually, no. Let's go back. Yeah, man plays GT5 and let's control. He's AFK and he's fucking painting on Microsoft Paint on a stream.
Because
top
you're bored.
Quality. No, I'm not bored. I'm just trying to show you what the hell I have to do. Top quality stream right here, guys. This is why you hit that subscribe button, guys. If you guys want more quality content like this. Because I'm nothing but a professional streamer.
I'm pretty sure you're doing like an okay sign right now while you're doing it.
Right,
I'm pretty sure you.
Hang on a second. Okay. I'm gonna horribly draw an arrow. Yep, like that. I'm not using Photoshop, so it looks even worse than it should. But yeah, the start-finish line is just gonna be a black line, and then the arrow that you see is the start-finish line.
All right, is it set this right now?
I'm almost done.
Okay. This is gonna be some good painting skills, bro. Can't wait.
Oh yeah,
You're an artist.
I'm an artist. Yeah, I am an artiste. Okay, there we go. Do that. Oh, it's a real track in Forza 7, so I'm basically just showing you, like, say.
Seriously, the West track though.
How to ruin Long Beach. Every turn is the final hairpin. That would be fun, Rhino. That would be a lot of fun.
No.
That's how we ruin Long Beach, bro.
How? How are you gonna go around to take the final chicane every time? Are you just gonna make an oval track out of it?
No, just turn one, just do the final chicane, and then just do it every time. Just I don't know. There you go. That's Long Beach West, I think, from Forza 7.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
Yeah, you go back, you go down turn 5, and then you turn into turn 1. You make a right on Aquarium Way. Then you go around the fountain, and then you go back down to Shoreline Village, and then do it all over again. Super GT did a 1,000 lap race there online, and he did it with an F1 car. Someone else used some like BMW like 3-wheel car or some shit, and it was pretty funny. But yeah, kudos to that person who did like 1,000 laps at Long Beach with that fucking car.
What?
Yeah, that's a real track.
It's horrible.
No shit, but it's only for Forza.
I know, but it's horrible. This hurts. This actually hurts. I am offended.
You're offended. How to get a lawsuit from Japan closing off Akasaka for a 24-hour Tokyo Route 246 race. Hey, that would be actually pretty cool. Tokyo Route 246 is actually a good track, but Can it actually happen? I don't think so. Isn't there some parts that like it's kind of like a toll booth area or some shit? Like there's like some like actual like center dividers in some of the places of the track. Like I remember seeing a video that somebody did like a little actual tour around the place. Hey, what's up, Barney? Around the actual place itself, and some of that stuff just looks, you know, it doesn't look like it's wide enough for a racetrack.
You know, toll booths, huh?
I don't know if it's a toll booth or if it's like a center divider. It's something like that.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
One Gun Midnight.
I've never played those games.
I know, but it's a manga and anime too. But
oh wait, but they made a game out of them, right? On the arcade.
Yeah. So some of these tracks they have like, you know, a center divider or a toll booth, and they still go past it. I cannot see them actually. I can see them go through it with Super GT cars. It makes it more fun.
Francisco, the city will never remove the dividers and toll booth areas. They will never remove them. That would be too much damn money.
No, they'll just keep it there and they'll just try to race through. Makes it more interesting. If they're not careful, they're just gonna crash into the said toll booth. Why not, right?
Oh yeah, you know, who cares about safety or anything? You know, fuck it, just.
I mean,
just have the race.
To be fair, they have safety cars that go while they're still doing the race, right? So go. Jensen Button nearly crashed into a safety car.
Oh yeah, that's true. What the hell is the deal with that? Like they actually have like like a track safari or some shit where they have buses on the track and stuff. I was just like, wow, dude. Like I don't know how the fuck they can do that over there.
Well, that was just practice, but the race itself, the reason why it happened because when someone crashed at the last turn, I believe it's one of the Hondas. I believe it's the Epson car.
Okay.
Crashed. They had to like, you know, probably just tend that car, and then they didn't know that the race was still there, and they almost hit the Ray brake car, and maybe even the Arda too, because the Arda was right behind.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, so just watch the end of that Suga race because it's just scared.
So why the fuck did they even do that, dude? Like, I don't know, man. That just sounds like stupid.
It's Japan. It's Japan. Ignore it. That's what they do. This is why I said that I'm not surprised they're gonna do like if they have like, you know, a toll booth race, like, you know, city race. If they have toll booths, I'm not gonna surprise if they just race through. I'm pretty sure they'll find a way to get through, but eh.
I remember when a bus randomly wandered on Dakota. When did a bus wander on Dakota?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When was that?
I think it was like a F4 United States race, and then.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Let's see here.
That's
Dakota
classic.
Bus.
That is classic comedy. That's classic comedy.
Dakota F4 bus. Yeah, it was a school bus. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
To be fair, I wish I have like a field trip like that. Just get lost in a racetrack. That would be dope.
I had the F4 car sound on. Oh shit, dude. There's a whole fucking onboard where like a driver just went by the goddamn school bus. It's on the outside of the S's.
Then
holy shit.
Wait,
watch the shit.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it right now.
Hey, ready, start. What's up, man?
I'm probably gonna watch while you're like the sounds is gonna sound different. Or actually it's muted, so that's fine.
In partnership with Gran Turismo, the TMC 24 Hours to Tokyo. Oh, no. If I had a 24-hour race, I'd want it done at Cape Ring. Because, you know, Cape Ring is totally my favorite track ever. You know, I love going around the spirals and doing jumps and shit.
Yo, TMC, just imagine when you have a field trip in a racetrack and then the driver gets lost. And then you're on the track itself.
That would be nice.
That would be a dope field trip for us race fans. The dream field trip. The bus driver that's racing, like, F2 cars.
Yeah, totally, Francisco. Not sarcasm or anything. I absolutely love Cape Ring.
Oh yeah, it's on the left.
Spiral 24 hours, yeah.
Oh my god, the bus is actually on the left of the driver. That is awesome. That is brilliant.
That is not awesome. That's fucking scary, dude.
I don't know why. I just seem to like more danger. I don't know why. There needs to be more stuff happening, in my opinion.
I remember when I can pretty much just say this now, but like, cause like I don't work there anymore. When I used to work at Urbandale Speedway, I remember somebody tried to get into the track with their car when the late model race is going on, and we were just like, what the fuck, dude?
What car was it?
Dude, like a fucking Honda Civic.
Honda Civic versus late model.
Yeah, oh yeah, who will win? Of course, you know, the Civic, of course, because the Rice and the VTEC, bro. Clearly.
It'll probably just like fall apart with just by one touch of the late model.
And also, I remember also working there, like, speaking about Irwindale, I remember working there during, like, the drag nights, and I had to be security for the back of the track, which was fun because I didn't do shit. I would just be on my phone all day. But...
You did do shit.
Yeah, but... Hey, welcome back, Arthur. But, you know, the problem was that a lot of the little, like, cholos who would drive their fucking Honda Civics and stuff and their riced-out cars, like, at the drag strip, they'd have to go... Okay, so when you clear the drag strip, you'd have to go around the oval because that's like a safety thing. You can't go, obviously, backwards on the fucking drag strip to go back to the starting line. You have to drive in the back of the oval, and you have to go through the parking lot through the back in order to go back to the staging lanes on the other side of the track.
Okay.
So I don't I don't understand why people couldn't see that big ass gate that says to drag strip, and they try to go into the oval all the time. So I have to wave them down and be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're driving into the oval. And I remember one day, Haley Deegan was testing at the oval because this is before she signed with Bill McAnally.
Before she was a big thing now.
No, she was a big thing because of her dad and because of
I know, but like,
before
she won the race. Before she won the race.
Yeah, of course, because, you know, she wasn't racing then. But she was testing for Bill McAnally. I remember being there, and, like, it was her and Derek Krause that were both testing at the track. And then, dude, like, these two guys, they were, like, in fucking Camaros or some shit. They tried going into the track, and they're like, well, why are they on the track? I'm like, it's a fucking NASCAR, dude. I'm like, what the I was like, in my mind, I was like, how retarded are you? Like...
Do they even know oval racing? I'm pretty sure they don't.
No, not at all. They were just like, well, I see other cars on the track. I'm like, but I'm like, dude, that's the oval, not the fucking drag strip. Like, how fucking dumb can you be? Like, holy shit, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like except for Night of Destruction, I felt like the NASCAR races were actually fun to work at because people were for the most part respectful. But yeah. Maybe because Irvindale, you know, like, it doesn't get a whole lot of people. It's not like I'm working Bowman Gray or anything, but...
I mean, it's not. It's almost a grave. Almost.
Oh, no. Bowman Gray. I'm talking about Bowman Gray in the East Coast.
Oh, Bowman Gray.
Yeah, I'm not talking about... Yeah, it's not like I'm working there, you know, or Orange Show, but...
Yeah, at least you're not there, though, because there's a lot of people that, like,
oh, hell yeah, dude.
Like, dude. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to go there because they just want to fight someone. That's what I'm just saying. Oh, Francisco's gonna get dinner.
And get hyped up for the 24 hours of the Lemons Chicanes. Alright, Francisco, see ya, man. But yeah, dude, just working the drag strip was just, dude. I hated working the drag strip just because it's mainly like the wannabe gangbangers and like the chuntis, dude, who drive the fucking like big ass SUVs or the Mustangs or whatever, dude, and just assholes, dude, just like.
So they think that they're hard.
Pretty much, dude. Just like all these like wannabe tough guys and shit, dude. Just like being at the drag strip and shit. Like,
no, do you know what would be funny? Just like get like those just like I said, the GT like 300 Priuses, and then just race them and beat them.
Boy, you're gonna fucking like that drag strip was so goddamn bumpy. I don't even think that car would withstand.
At least maybe like modify it.
It's mainly meant for road cars, honestly. That whole drag strip, like, there were some like. I guess NHRA spec cars, I mean, but we're not talking about, like, whatever the hell their championship is called. We're not talking about those kind of cars. We're talking about, like junior drags and, like, you know, like
so it's not like smooth.
No. We're talking about, like, bumpy-ass surface, like, not even, like, suitable for a race, like a proper race car kind of thing, you know? We're not talking about, like, funny cars can drive at this drag strip. No, this drag strip was, like...
Well, to be fair, it is old though. It is pretty old. Maybe I just get like a Hellcat.
I think it actually got repaved this year. I think. That's what I heard, but I don't know.
I'm still, you know, yeah. I think my dream car that would probably like project car is probably a Prius, and just make fun of the people that think, oh, I have a Mustang, and then gets beamed by it, because I like proving people wrong.
So you want to have a sleeper?
Yeah.
I think I saw this video where this dude had like a Honda Insight and he basically made it into a sleeper and took it to a drag strip and like smoked a bunch of people with it. Let me find it.
It would be so satisfying if we had like a sleeper though, because
Honda
it's like
Insight.
Because when I see people with Hellcats, like it's obvious that they're gonna be fast, But when you have sleepers, people don't know what's going on until they goes, which is what I like about, which is what I like about sleepers. A Prius one would be like hilarious, dude.
I remember some dude actually. One of the coolest cars I saw at Irwindale was this one dude who actually bought like a Ford Econoline that was an ice cream truck, and he kept it as an ice cream truck but made it into a drag car.
Really?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on a second. I remember he has like a page on Facebook or something. Let's see here. Ice cream. Oh, this is from Irwindale. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep, I found the video. There you go.
Thanks. Ooh, ice cream truck.
Yeah, it's an actual ice cream truck. Like he kept like the interior the same and everything.
So you can still get ice cream. Basically.
Yeah. He would bring us ice cream. He would bring the employees ice cream, which was nice of him.
Hey, get some good sweets and seeing a truck beat someone's Mustang. So satisfying.
Damn, this is from 2013. Holy shit. I was working in 2016, so he still had the ice cream truck for a good while then. Holy crap. Anyways, you know what we haven't done?
What?
Looked up the race itself. And yeah, Kaz is just walking away with it. You know, nothing new.
This is why we don't really... It's just us talk about random stuff and meanwhile Kaz and Kamir are just doing stuff.
Oh my god, Arthur, I never thought about it that way. Like an ice cream truck bossing everyone. He said last time I saw that, it was on Twisted Metal. I forgot about the ice cream truck on Twisted Metal. Holy shit.
Oh, right. Why do I think Twisted Metal's in the PlayStation Classic, which no one likes for some reason?
Well, they put Twisted Metal 1, dude. Like, I get the first game, but dude, like, it would have made no difference in my opinion if they put Twisted Metal 2. That was obviously the much better game in the series. It was way better than the first one. They could have just put Twisted Metal 2 on there. And I get it. They want the first games and whatnot, but more people talk about Twisted Metal 2. More people have nostalgia for that game, in my opinion. At least people that I've met that like Twisted Metal.
By the way, even though I do understand about the whole, like, you know, music and also trying to get the cars and everything, I'm still complaining that there's no GT 1 or 2 in the Classic. I'm still have my right to complain.
Well, like, yeah, I guess so, but my main complaint is, like, imagine if the PS Classic didn't suck. Like, what are you talking about, Rhino? The PS Classic was awesome, dude, because clearly I want to play Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six on the PS1, because that was clearly a good version with a D-pad. I want to play fucking Battle Arena Toshinden, you know, because I love me my shitty not 2D, my shitty fighting games from the 90s, you know, when the fighting game craze was around.
Damn.
That's what sucked about the PS1, mainly.
That's some interesting hot takes.
You're right, I love me some PAL GT. Wait, it's the PAL region? What? Really? But yeah, Grand Theft Auto is another game that I questioned about too. Like when I think of classics, I think about like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that. Like I'm not saying like it needs to have Gran Turismo and Symphony of the Night and like every single game. Like Metal Gear Solid was obviously the big surprise on that whole list. I never thought Metal Gear Solid would ever be on that list.
That one I agree. Spyro and yeah, it's Crash. I'm surprised they didn't put that in there.
But like fucking what? Grand Theft Auto? Like, I don't think of GTA as a classic on the PS1, dude. Like, I associate GTA more with, like, a PC game, dude. Honestly.
I don't understand.
The first one, at least.
It's interesting how they felt, too, because they're like, people thought, oh, the PS Classic's gonna be a hype, and I'm like, nah, I'm out.
Damn, so Rhino says that 9 of the PS Classic games were actually from the PAL region. That's... I don't know why, but... Yes.
Oh, here, JP.
Oh. Well, he's down to 4th, dude.
Oh, okay.
and
wow, he almost won.
Yeah, he almost lost it.
I am such a sad boy now.
Yeah, because the Hondas are better than JP, unfortunately. Again, just like a Suzuka.
Hey, but at least we're the best Nissan.
I don't know, dude. Like, just like I said, man, I wasn't quite expecting the PS Classic list to be like
Amazing.
Amazing. I was expecting like basic shit, like, you know, like the necessities. But dude, I don't know, man. It's just like another game that I thought about too was like Siphon Filter. I was just like, dude, why would I want to play Siphon Filter again? It's like Siphon Filter was one of those games like you fucking played as like a kid, maybe once, maybe rented it during the weekend, and then like that was it, dude. It was just a fake Metal Gear. Like, it didn't even do a stealth genre that well. I know Metal Gear Solid wasn't really all stealthy either, because there's no way you can sneak around by fucking, I don't know, killing people with a SOCOM pistol or whatever, but still, I don't know. Arthur, I don't like Siphon Filter, dude. The only thing fun about Siphon Filter was tasing people, because people get lit on fire when you shoot them with a taser. That was the only fun part about Siphon Filter when I was a kid.
Just tase.
I'm trying to remember other games too, like, was SSX on, let's see here, SSX, was that on PS1? No, PS2. Okay, so I can't say they could have put SSX there. But I don't know, they had Cool Borders, and I just thought that SSX was a way better series than Cool Borders, but I suppose. Hey, Venoms, what's up? What else was on there? Mr. Driller? Yeah, dude, like I want to play Mr. Driller. Like, I want to play Wild Arms.
I like how you're like, nah.
But yeah, man. I mean, my thing is this: if Sony really went out of the way to get the licensing for Metal Gear Solid, for Final Fantasy VII, for Rayman, they could have at least just went and got the other licensing for other shit too. Honestly, and I get it. Maybe Resident Evil. I mean, they had the first Resident Evil, I think, which is like okay. Like, they could have put the second one as well. But maybe because of the fact that they're remaking the second one, they didn't want to do that. I have no idea, man. I already knew that the PS1 Classic was going to be a piece of shit from the get-go, and hey, look where we're at now.
Ooh, I think I may have had the results for the first practice from the Roar. I think.
Oh, the first practice is going on right now?
Yeah, I think it just finished too.
Post them on Discord.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold up.
The main issue is that many of the PS1, many of the classics on the PS1 were third-party titles. Like, many of the beloved games were third-party titles. So that's why I knew they were not going to be on there. Really? How bad is the emulation? Like, I figured, Rhino, they would probably just go and use like the PSN store emulation or something, like one of these, you know. Oh, hang on a second. Please don't look at my totally hacked PS3. I figured they would use like one of these type of titles, you know, like instead of using a proprietary emulator or some shit. Like, how bad is it?
Alright, let me get the top 24 cards in. It's like a screenshot.
Oh, dude, PCSX is fucking junk anyways. Why would they use PCSX? They could have at least used EPSXE, but I don't even know why. Holy shit.
Yo, TMC, look at your Discord. Or your DMs. So here's your top fastest 24 for the Roar.
Mazda Team Yost is up there. Ooh, and so is Connor Minolta, Wayne Taylor. Damn, Mazda Team Yost is looking pretty good.
But this is the Roar, though. You never know if they can catch on fire, bro.
Yeah, I mean, still.
Boy, I hope it doesn't happen.
Maybe somebody's sandbagging. Who knows?
Sandbags.
Yeah, Francisco, it's mainly licensing issues.
Look at the difference between the DPIs and the LMP2s, though. 35 seconds to 39.
Yep, that's what happens when you're allowed to open up the rulebook. Pretty much. That's why I'm glad that they separated the classes, because it's like they kind of like released the chains on them. You know, they.
And then he kills LMP2. It's gonna be full mode challenge.
The problem, Francisco, is licensing issues, and it's regional issues too. It's like, what region do you decide to use? What you have to license all these cars, and like Vector doesn't even exist anymore, for example. And it's just a big ass mess, honestly. But yeah,
Oh.
PC. I'm still baffled at the fact that they fucking use PCSX, dude. Like, Sony didn't even go and try, dude. They literally got a fucking emulator off the internet, dude. And wow. Yeah, I mean, like, the music. Okay, music can be an easy issue. Use the Japanese music. Use the fucking in-house music that T-Square made or whatever, Masahiro Ando or Daiki or whatever the fuck. That's an easy issue. But then, relicensing all the cars. That's the biggest problem here. And that's why I already knew from the beginning Gran Turismo was never going to make the list. The Sony's not going to pay that much money to get all the licensing redone and whatnot to get the games back onto the Classic Collection. That's why it's not even on the PSN store. That's why it will never be on the PSN store. Ooh, one of the Epsons. Oh, the Epson is gonna pit.
Oh, pit now?
Yep.
Oh,
Lap 17
okay.
or lap 18, whatever you want to call it.
I'm just looking like stuff around YouTube or like some motorsport stuff.
Hey, welcome back, Abstract.
Welcome back.
Hey, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Cool. You're back?
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, chill something. I guess I can't. Unfortunately, I can't read because my screen is weird. But who just joined in?
In terms of comments?
Yeah, someone that says.
Oh, what's up,
someone
Gemini?
says-
Alright.
Who's Gemini? I think I know Gemini somewhere.
He makes some pretty badass jazz fusion music. Like
Ah.
Gran Turismo inspired too, but like, I'm pretty good. How about you, man? Alright, so Rhino says PCSX rearmed, which I don't think has been updated in years. Dude, that's so fucking sad. Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, JP's in second.
Oh, nice.
I like him. I can't believe I'm just talking about JP the whole time.
I know you're fanboying over him.
It is. It's dude. It's the last year was last year.
And that is true.
He's gone,
That is true. But
and he's not gonna be. And he's not gonna be the only one though, because there might be a few drivers out, just like I mentioned.
dude,
Yo.
I'm still in disbelief. Like, I can't believe Sony was that fucking lazy to just go and grab an dude. And we're talking about Sony, who would go and sue fucking Bleem, dude. I don't know if you remember Bleem.
That's the Dreamcast thing, right?
Not necessarily just Dreamcast. So Bleem actually was a group of, I don't know how many people. It was a small group that made a PS1 emulator for PC, and they sold it like at Circuit City and Best Buy and shit. And
And he got sued by Sony.
pretty much. And so the whole Bleem Cast thing was that they only released 3 games, or 3 emulators for 3 separate games, GT2, Metal Gear, and Tekken, which I so happen to have all 3 of them. Yeah, and we're talking about Sony, who went and just, like, sued them to oblivion, and yet, like, because they're so against emulation, and yet they're going and pulling emulation from the internet, the thing they hate the most, and using it on their classic console.
Man, Sony's. Well, I mean, I don't know why. I think the only reason why I stayed with it because of Gran Turismo. I think that's probably the reason. This is gonna get me banned, am I? I'm gonna get my account gone.
Dude, honestly, I don't even give a fuck anymore. It's just like, all the game companies are greedy as hell. That's the way I look at it now.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's greedy.
Bethesda has screwed up with Quad 76. Battlefield 5 crashed as well, and yet companies are thinking, "Oh, we're the bad guys now."
Wait, Fallout 76 sucking? What?
Yeah, it actually did suck.
I didn't think it sucked. I thought it was a good game.
No, it's actually really bad.
I know. It's fucking god awful.
Everyone knows about it too.
So I think it's the reason you're switching to PC.
I'm actually thinking about switching to PC as well. The problem is that I don't know if I have any space in here.
It's expensive.
Well, it's not. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not expensive. It's just that I just have no space. Right? You see my room, right?
Your
It's trapped.
hoarder's nest.
Oh, shut up! This is why you're convinced. This is what you get.
I'm fucking roasting you on my goddamn stream.
Yeah, and then your team almost spun out right there and then.
Shut up.
No, you shut up. I will fight you.
Fight me, mate. I know your address.
All right, let's go. Boyo, and then Kaz. Wait, is that Kaz?
I'll
Yeah,
fight you
Kaz
at
is
the
just
GP.
spinning.
I'll fight you in front of everyone at the GP.
Oh, let's do it.
Bro,
Just imagine two
Don't even
guys
get me
just fighting in turn 1. That would be insane.
anyways, no, yeah, I've seen your room. There's like no fucking space at all for a PC build. You already have enough stuff. You already have like diecast collection. You have like a bunch of other stuff too. Like I don't even know.
I even have that. I mean, I have a Formula E part still there.
Well, no, but that's on top of like you have it on a shelf on the top of the freaking room. Though that's the thing.
Yeah, it's hard to fit though. I don't know how surprised I was to fit that thing.
Well, don't you have like a Mac PC that you can get rid of in there or something? No, not get rid of, but put in storage at least.
Oh, that would be my mom's.
Okay, that's a problem then.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't mine.
All right, Kaz is feeling tired. Let's make him fit.
He was spinning the whole time we're fighting too. You know that.
Look at
He
me
was
being neglectful to my own drivers. What a surprise. I had Alonso finish the freaking Indy 500 while put in storage. Oh yeah, your room is GT6 because you can put stuff in storage in GT6. I forgot about that feature.
What is Kaz? He's drifting. What is he doing?
He's tired. Look at him. He has no more strength.
He's like he's driving like it's like Formula Drift now, not Super GT or D1. It's
I was
Japanese
D1.
version.
Yep. The D1.
Yeah,
That's why he's in a pit. Yeah, he's in a pit now because I'm not keeping him out for the rest of the race. At this rate.
Yeah, he's just like spinning around like it's. Oh, and JP might lead a lap, maybe.
I don't think they pit. Oh, they did pit.
Oh, really?
Oh shit! Look, the
so
Denso
JP's leading.
Sard SC430 is actually in 3rd place. I'm surprised by that.
Oh wow, what a surprise! That means JP's leading then.
All right, so Kobayashi's gonna take the wheel, and no fuel needed because we're good to the end.
You better do this quick.
Oh yeah, it's just tires. That's it. No fuel.
Hey, at least we have pit like back in the days we had pit stops. That's good.
Well, because now in GT Sport, it's not even technically a it's not really a pit stop. It's more just an animation. That's what sucks about it. But I get it, I guess. Like, they probably don't want the servers to lag or anything.
Yeah. Anyways, what we're gonna get out as?
We're still gonna lead. Like, there's no issue there.
Oh really? How all the way back to the JP?
Wait, what happened? Oh, never mind. He's in 2nd.
Yeah, but where was he?
He's barely about to enter the straightaway.
Oh, okay, so JP.
We're exiting T2, so we're good.
So Nissan 1-2, Lexus 3, and then Honda. What's going on with the Hondas?
I'm surprised by their pace too. Like, they were up front the whole time, but now they're behind pace. Blech.
Place.
Blech. I can't speak.
Professionalism.
Yeah, no shit. Subscribe, guys, for more professional commentary, because, you know, I fucking suck.
Hey, you're actually doing pretty well on YouTube. I'll give you that much.
Sure.
I'm not even kidding. I have no sarcasm either on that. You are actually doing pretty good.
I appreciate that.
And I'm actually happy I might, get to chat with you during like a good Friday about Super GT. Maybe a little quick rant on Nissan. Is it even a rant, or is it just that me speaking the truth a little bit?
I mean, yeah, it's all about just having fun, dude. I'm just chilling. Like, literally, like, I don't know, man. Like, the B-Spec in this game is fun, just not at the end of the game. I don't know how the fuck Rhino actually sat there for 9 hours at Tsukuba. I just put the fucking console on when I went to a New Year's party, dude. I don't know how the fuck he actually sat through these races, because, like, the extreme and endurance races are so fucking boring, except for the shorter ones. Like, the only...
Wait, have you did NASCAR yet? Or
doing,
you already did?
I'm doing that on Monday.
Ooh. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. You don't remember?
I just want to make sure. Well, I just want to make sure that you did the NASCAR one, because I'm pretty sure you never did.
Well, I know Rhino didn't. I know you didn't sit there for like. For whatchamacallit? I know you didn't sit there for 24 hours straight. I know you saved the game in some places, but just the fact that you actually sat there and like actually commentated and shit over your gameplay of you doing B-Spec, like, I don't know how the fuck you managed to deal with that, dude. I was just like, nope. I was like, 9 hours. I tried doing the 24 hours of Le Mans that way, and I was like, nope. 6 hours is enough.
The struggle is real.
I was like, Tsukuba 9 hours? Mm-mm. Found an NSX prototype LM road car in the UCD and just tuned the fuck out of it.
Oh, it looks like. Oh, wow. There's a battle.
Oh, yeah, there is. Ooh, the 18 took second.
Ooh, let's see what happens here. I like the yellow Takata better, to be honest.
Yeah, the yellow one looks nicer.
The green one is like, eh. I don't know why. Actually, funny enough, I still like 2 of the Super GT cars from 2003 as diecast.
Which ones?
The Takata and the, I think the blue Supra.
The,
Hold up, let me go there right now.
I was about to say Epson, but no, it's, Esso.
Esso, yeah. It actually used to have the Form Engineering as their sponsor before they switched to Nissan.
Holy shit, I didn't, wow, wait, when did you get these diecast?
Japanese auto show, or not? Yeah, Japanese car show.
Oh, that was a couple months ago at was it Green
Long
Bay?
Beach. Yeah, no, it was this year is at the what is it called? It's not in Queen Mary, but it's close. It's actually where the stands are for the Grand Prix. That park.
Oh, Faminator said Will Stevens in the GTR. Oh yes, W Stevens. There we go. That's Will Stevens.
But yeah, I think I got the Takata at the Queen Mary event, and then I got the blue Supra at this year or last year.
Oh, that's sick.
So yeah, now I have 2 Super GT cars, and I haven't opened yet because I know it's gonna be worth it someday.
Once I sort out my living situation in terms of like having space and whatnot, I want to start a diecast collection too. Like, I definitely want to start one now. Like, I look at, dude, I was at 18 Diego DD's house the other day, and it's like, I looked at his NASCAR diecast collection, and it's fucking crazy, dude. Like, he has so many of them, dude. I'm just like, wow. Like,
I'll give you one of my Super GT cards if you want.
nah, dude, you don't gotta do that.
Come on.
We'll talk about that later. You don't gotta do that, bro. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
If I get like extras, I'll definitely give it to you for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, not now, because I have to get space to even start one first.
Yeah, and I need space here too. I'm probably gonna have to like find like, you know, storage, because right now it's getting pretty full. I'm starting to have a new addiction for some reason. It's not really diecast, but it's related to Japanese, like, you know, cars, mini 4-wheel drive cars, apparently, like cars that move themselves.
Wait,
I want to get like mini 4-wheel drive. It's Tamiya.
Wait, aren't those like RC cars?
RC cars, but they're not RC cars. They like, you make the car and everything, and they go to this track and they race around.
Oh shit!
And guess what? I actually have the LMP1 version too, of the Toyota.
Oh no, wait. Do you have a picture?
Let me take a picture right now. Actually.
Yeah, I want to see that. That actually sounds pretty cool.
It's actually one of the few cars that have the real life car, because most of the cars are either from like, you know, original cars, or they're from like this one anime or manga, like something about Kamen mini cars. Interesting cars, to be honest, and you just like go around the wall and everything. I'll send you a picture right now, and then I might send you on in general. But it's been a long time since I raced it, or actually done a race. Here it is.
24's back in the lead, or back in second. I mean.
Back in the lead. I was gonna say. Here it is.
Well,
by the way.
lead of the losers of the non-stealth model cars, I guess.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
Ooh, that's nice. The Toyota Gazoo car, nice, dude.
I want to get another one because they have like 2 stickers, and it's like for the number 8 and the 7. I want to get both of them so I can just make a Le Mans team.
That'd be pretty cool.
And I could just like go to like a four-wheel drive mini like event in like one of the hobby stores, and I'll just go there with my Le Mans like like Toyota everything.
You see, I want to get into that so bad, dude, because like some of those RC competitions look like so much fun, but like
They're expensive. They're expensive,
dude. Yes, just like any hobby, it's expensive. Hey, UFC vet, what's up, man?
Hey, hi UFC. But yeah, they're expensive, and I don't think there's any close tracks around here in California to begin with.
The only one that was actually close was the Bakersfield karting experience, which is dead now, unfortunately. That actually had an RC track, and they did RC competitions.
Right now the closest that's like in here that's off-road, it's called OCRC. It's like a buggy track, basically. It's all dirt track.
The chat ignoring Chicane. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you from now on, Francisco.
Nice banter. I like how we're like roasting each other for no reason. It's fun.
Oh, he said that feeling when an X2010 diecast is $130. Holy shit!
Wait, what?
They actually have a Red Bull 2010 diecast, like the X cars, GT.
Really? Do you know what I wish what Tame would do? Just make the X 2010 fan car and put an RC version. I will buy that. I mean, heck, maybe have just any GT car in general, like Gran Turismo. I will buy it. Make it like expensive as hell because it's gonna be like full like 60 miles per hour, or probably faster. Anyway, how's the chat saying?
RCs take more skill than the GT Sport with a 1080 wheel and comfort hard Tomahawk makes no TCS.
If they have a Tomahawk RC, they need to make that one faster. There's no doubt about it.
Imagine how hard it would be to actually make like the aerodynamic pieces work, like the ones that move and stuff. That would be sick if that actually happened in real life.
That's good. That's gonna be like $1,000 then.
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna be, unless maybe they give it as like a prize for Gran Turismo. That would be hell sick. Also, the screen share blocked out.
I probably have to just click on OBS again.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah, just a little issue, but we're good. Oh, and it's gone.
Yeah. If I minimize it, then the screen share will go away. That's what I figured
Okay.
out.
10-4. But yeah, they'll probably just like, if they ever make up like a Tomahawk GT, like RC car, they'll probably give it as like a prize for like the next FI race.
That would be pretty cool, honestly.
And just make it in gold, silver, and bronze.
Speaking about the FIA races, I wonder how they're gonna be in terms of like the new rules and stuff in terms of regions.
I mean, you guys did separate the regions a little bit, right?
Quite a lot, actually. Like North, it's only the Americas is pretty much split now in half. It's pretty much,
so we can't race Arthur anymore? Come on.
Not in FIA races.
I'm sad.
Bro, most people from Brazil were the ones who were punching people in the first place.
I mean, not Arthur though.
Well, isn't the separate regions bad? No, I don't think I've ever raced, dude. I've never raced anyone I knew in FIA races. Because the problem was that every time I tried doing an FIA race, I'd always get hit. The only good FIA race I had was the GT500 race at Saint Croix, and that was a good race because I started like so far down in the field, and like I accidentally hit somebody in reaction to someone like going super slow, and I somehow finished on the podium. Like that was a crazy ass race. I remember that.
That was a good moment. I think it fit well with the GT500 score to me.
Yeah, exactly. We can still do friendly races. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't even bother with sport mode anymore. Like,
I know you don't. You already told us about what happened, so I'm not surprised.
The Brazilians are punching the Irish instead of wannabe. Stupid Francisco.
I'm just happy I don't get. I'll tell you what, at least I'm happy I don't get fined anymore. From that side. Anyone that's not, that we know of.
Oh yeah, abstract. YouTube is conspiring against all of us. They don't want us to watch each other. I'm missing on GT Sport. I'm kind of happy I'm back on iRacing, to be honest.
I'm happy that you won that race too.
Oh, the Roval? Yes.
You were so happy.
Hell yeah, I was, dude. I mean, like, I wasn't expecting to survive. Actually, the second one was crazier because I completely missed qualifying because OBS went to shit, so I had to like fix my settings. So I missed qualifying. I started 10th. Somebody in front of me like caused the whole incident. I had front damage, and yet I still rallied back to win the race. It was just survival, but. And then the Xfinity race at the Roval, I finished and started 4th, which is pretty good considering the fact that I like struggled big time with Xfinity cars there.
So you hadn't died yet?
No, not completely.
Cool. I heard from our people that they actually crashed hard, like they did lefts. I heard.
Oh yeah, dude. In fucking practice, like when I first practiced the Roval this week, I was like, in the first lap, I was like, hey, the bus stop's not so bad, and then the second lap, I put it in the fucking tires. That's where that thumbnail came from, because I put it in the tires that hard. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I gotta be careful around here.
You were a little too confident on that, didn't you?
No shit. I was just like, hey, it's not so bad, but no, dude,
To be fair, everyone would have done that, even in real life.
That bus stop is, oh, dude, that bus stop just eats. It devours fucking cars, dude. Like you barely go over the sausage curb, and all you hear the spotters say, "Your car is smoking." That feeling when my rating is too high, so I'm higher splits with people who actually know what they're doing. Yeah, my I rating is low because when I first got on the service Rhino, it was like I was so focused on getting my SR up to do all the kind of races, but then now I'm focused on DR because my SR is pretty much at a comfortable level, so now I'm actually trying to go for it and win races and stuff and trying to improve my skill because I have no skill. That bus stop is for buses. Oh shit, let's just go. That's like the worst bus stop ever, dude.
That's the top, like the top of the top, because you know, in Charlotte, it always has like the worst case scenarios. As happened in what's that? In the Speed World Challenge. It may have happened during.
Oh my god, dude! That chicane that was like just super tight on the backstretch. Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
In the
Hold
World
on
Challenge,
a second.
right?
Hold on a second. Yeah. Let's see here. Charlotte. Chicane. Let's see here. World Challenge. I think Frisky Nixon posted a video on that. Yeah. Frisky Nixon posted a video on that. Ryan Holman. I don't know.
That check is garbage.
No, Arthur, look at the video I just posted.
2007 Charlotte. This is the same race when Case Kane raced her too.
In the World Challenge series?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Dude, I never followed the World Challenge, so I don't know that.
No, I watched the whole thing. Apparently, Jimmy Johnson also tried to get in, but one of the cars crashed, so they had to like switch it up because the guy who crashed was going for the championship.
Oh, by the way, we're pretty much gonna win the race. It's another battle between Honda and Nissan for second. JP is in third, or Will Stevens in this case. 24 is in third, and then 18 is in second.
Come on, JP, get that podium.
He's on the podium.
Well, I know, I hope he doesn't choke it.
Get second.
I think this would be another like us just like the end of the race, and then we just saw the battle.
That was a good race because the backmarker Bandai card played a huge role in it.
It's gonna just say finish, and then we're just gonna be watching the end of the race with the thing covered.
Oh, it's that track. The guy who designed that corner should be taken to a dark room and be beaten.
Oh, I remember that. You know what? I actually had that same thought, but during the fires, and I'm like, these people should get into the dark room and then get beaten. That's my thought for everything nowadays. Oh, and here's the finish. The jet.
Yeah, there's none of those cars are gonna finish. None of those cars are gonna finish ahead of each other. Nope. It's gonna stay unchanged. Yep.
So JP's gonna take third.
Yep.
Yay.
He gets third for my jinx. Yeah, good job, Francisco. Thanks for jinxing them and us. We're probably gonna lose Tokyo now. Oh wait, did we pit in this race? I don't think so.
No, you did pit.
Because
you changed tires.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Okay. Because
you changed tires.
Because Kobayashi gained like no XP from that at all.
Really?
Yeah, he gained absolutely nothing from that race. Okay, I was tripping for a minute because I was wondering, did I even pit because he gained absolutely no XP? Kobayashi finished, got it. All right, thanks Rhino. Thanks Francisco. You know, I'm gonna switch up the actual driver lineup here. Let's go with Alonso and let's go with I don't know.
Who's filling it today?
Yeah, cause. Fuck it, let's go with Vargas.
For some reason, like Rossi's been cool, probably because of that Penske contract. I hope he has a good time in that
I hope so.
prototype, though.
I hope so too, dude. I mean, like, I heard that Rahal was like way too tall for the car, which that sucks.
Wait,
but...
again?
No, yeah, dude. That's why he's out of the DPI program for the endurance races because he's too.
Really?
He's way too tall for the actual car.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Do you think I would fit in a DPI?
You're short, so yeah. And you're skinny, so yes. Me, I'm not so short, and I'm not so skinny, so yeah.
Put me into
So
the
no,
Penske
I
team,
wouldn't.
please.
I mean. All right.
Anyways, let's see how this goes.
Is 6'2" too tall? That is pretty tall for a race car driver, dude.
Is this a rolling start? Yes, it is.
Yep, they're all rolling starts. Tokyo's the final race. Finally.
And here comes
Actually-
JP in front.
Actually, this championship hasn't been that bad. Like, this has actually been pretty entertaining to watch because, like, some of the races in the B-Spec, dude, were so uncompetitive in terms of the cars and stuff. Like, yeah.
And one of your drivers did too wide. That's pretty legit.
Alright, so he's up to 5th. No bumper run to the 22. Nope, he's clean.
Okay, you're just going side by side with the Ray Brig.
Yep. I think I'm 5'10 or 5'9, one of those two. I'm not super tall, but surprisingly for people from Central America, I'm pretty tall to them. Because everybody in Central America is fucking short. Dude, everyone in my family is like midgets, dude. It's funny.
Ouch.
Just because like the growth spurt, like nobody's tall in Central America. And maybe it's because of like nutrition and shit. Like I don't know. Maybe that has a reason to do with it. Like I am the first generation American in the family. After all, I was born here.
Same here, actually, on my side. So I'm actually taller than my, you know, my mom's family at this point.
You're cramped in the cockpit, UFC. God damn it. Well, 6'2" is tall. Everyone that is normal in America is like, damn. Okay, I was kind of expecting to get to the lead immediately with Alonso, but no, he's in 3rd.
I mean, he's getting pretty heat up, dude. What do you expect?
Well, yeah. We gotta get him to the front, 'cause, dude, this track is actually pretty difficult for the AI cars to pass on. There's like only, what, turn 1 and maybe the final corner for passing opportunities? 3 wide, maybe? Come on, Fernando, you can do it.
Oh my god, man.
There you go. Good boy.
He just did it. He just did it. Absolute madman. Yeah, to actually do it, I do agree. I want Super GT racing in Tokyo. Street course. Let's
That
go.
would be fun. I mean, like, honestly, when it comes to Formula E, Tokyo is like the one race that I want in real life. Like, have a race in Tokyo and have a race in, like... You know, it's funny because, like, people always ask me, like, do you want Long Beach back on the schedule? I'm like, no, honestly, I don't. Here's why. Because I'd rather see them at another city like San Francisco, honestly. That would be pretty cool.
You're just asking San Jose Part 2 at this point. I really hope
Yes, but... I don't know. Like,
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
San Jose.
I remember the San Jose race in Champ Car. I remember the cars going over those train tracks. Like, just... oh, God,
we know we have way bigger jumps in San Fran. Just saying.
Well,
At least in some areas.
Some parts of downtown you can make a city course out of, I think.
But not in where you have the cable trolleys and everything.
Well, yeah, but...
Not in that area, because you're not going to be like seeing flying FB cars.
Actually, Baltimore was worse than San Jose, if you ask me. Do you remember when? Do you remember in Baltimore when they didn't have the chicane in 2012? I think it was an IndyCar. Let me see here. 2012 Baltimore IndyCar practice. I remember, like, I think it was Pagano who, like, literally hit the bump so hard that his car went airborne. Like, it fucking jumped over the goddamn bumps, dude. It was nuts. Let's see here.
That was 2012, right?
I believe so. Yes. From behind the chicane. Oh no, that was when they added the chicane, like, as an emergency kind of thing. They, like, did it overnight or whatever.
But it got worse too, because there's way bigger crashes in there too. Even the GT cars didn't even handle well, like, at that time.
Oh no, not at all.
So the problem, it didn't get solved either, it just got worse.
I mean, there's not really much you can do, that's the thing.
I know, but it got worse though. Maybe just keep this chicane for the Indy cars, but not for the GTs, I feel. Because that's what happened.
Well, even then, the cars would still go airborne, if you ask me. Like, you had the prototypes racing. Yeah, you had LMP1s racing there. Yeah, they were, I mean, what was it? Like HPD, and that was it. I don't remember how many ALMS LMP1s there were during the end of the, like, their
It wasn't that
lifespan.
healthy. Also, they'll probably just, like, get, like, a ride across that, but they'll just jump over. Nothing to worry about. I always had the worst ideas when it comes to, like, motorsports.
Well, we're pulling away once again. Finally. Now it's same battle as last time, the 24 and the 18.
And the 8, and the 32.
23.
It's just, I'm pretty sure this whole,
23 is
like,
32, yeah, you're right.
I'm pretty sure the whole, like, title is just gonna be, "Come on, JP!" That's gonna be the title of this whole video, or
No,
this whole...
it would just be Super GT Championship. That's it. Like,
Yeah, good.
I only give games like certain titles if there's like no organization to them. Like Need for Speed Underground 2 or like would be a good example of that. Or actually, no. What would be a good example of that? What game did I do? Oh, Underground 1. Like Underground 1 almost has like no. They don't really have like structure to it to do an LP. So I just did like maybe 20 minutes worth of events and gave it some title like Eddie the Revenge or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. But Underground 2 is just even worse. So now I have to figure out titles for those videos because I have to edit all of those videos still. Most Wanted is easy because it's just Blacklist 15 races, Blacklist 15 blah blah blah.
I just call the Underground games the Rice Days. By the way, how's your journey for looking for the most Rice's car at Rice?
In Most Wanted?
No, in real life.
Oh, my car?
No, not your car. I mean, at least you have a reason. At least you have a reason.
Oh, I think you're talking about my car. I would say like, well,
They're not Rice.
wait, it was. It sounded like a fucking fart can until I added the muffler in it because my brother for some reason didn't have a muffler on it when it was in the Midwest. I don't know why, but
it wasn't your fault though.
my car's still ugly as hell.
Yeah, but it's not your fault.
How about that 1250 Master? Oh my
to be fair.
god, dude, that my neighbor with his Infinity G35 with like Casey Kane NASCAR stickers on it. Oh god.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I posted about it on the Rice channel on my Discord. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
I'm gonna check what Rice you have
This
on
was
your
a
chat.
while back. I gotta find it somewhere.
I can't believe you make a chat called Rice. We had a Civic that was a Rice. We have a Abomination as Rice. What else do we have? Evil. You put Fast and the Furious 2 as a Christmas movie.
Oh no, I didn't put that as a Christmas movie. My cousins were watching Fast and the Furious, so I walked into the living room and I'm like, "They're watching Fast and Furious." I'm like, alright, that's the Rice Christmas movie, I guess.
I'm just gonna watch it every year now.
Oh yeah, Marvin
Just watch-
posted that fake Spoon Civic looking car.
It's horrible.
Where the hell is it? I know I have it here somewhere. There it is, found it.
Really?
Yep, found it. Eventually. There you go. That's the car that sounds like a fart can in my neighborhood every night, dude. Every single evening. All you hear is.
What is this?
All you hear is. It's so stupid, dude. Like that.
Do you hate this guy with passion?
High key, I do, because he wakes me up every morning. And at nighttime, he always wakes me up, dude. Because this car is like ridiculously loud.
And before we have this guy, and then you just racing at the Irwindale just for like.
I would lose to this guy because my fucking car is unreliable as shit. Oh, speaking of my car, it's right behind that picture. I might as well go post it right here.
Just race those two. How about that? I'm putting get like a.
Earlier today, I saw an abomination. A matte green 458 Italia with a body kit.
Wait, that's what you see on the rice?
No, Francisco saw that on the freeway earlier today.
Wow.
That's disgusting. I could probably make that in this game if you want me to.
What did I see as
I don't
rice?
think I have matte green, however.
I seen some pretty interesting Natashas that were pretty shit that I saw, but I hadn't had time. It was a cyan too, and it was a Natasha. It was not even finished. I'm like,
Dude.
What
Oh,
is
no, dude.
rice?
No, dude. The other day, here's the thing. I remember seeing this Honda Accord. I was in Compton the other day, dude, and I saw this Honda Accord. It looked like a fucking mango, dude. It was green and yellow, and it had like this big old wing, and like, it just, I don't know, dude. It was like, it was straight out of Need for Speed Underground 2, dude. It was like the ugliest rice I've ever seen in my life, but I couldn't even get a picture of it, dude, like, because I was driving somewhere, you know, like, I was driving through Compton to get to Long Beach, and like, fuck, dude, it was hideous, bro.
What's with people making like shy tastes in cars?
It had a rice exhaust too. Really? How do you fucking rice out a 458?
Because they can and they're rich. What can you do about that?
Yeah, nothing at all. I guess it's people's preferences, I suppose. That's all you can say.
It's called shit preferences.
Literally.
That's what I. Anyways, what's going on? Oh, he's still third. Good.
Yeah, I was driving to Long Beach West. Yep, I was going to the race day, bro. Going to Long Beach West to do my 1,000 lap endurance. You know.
You should do like at least like 10 lap lapper. Just like try to get get through the law, but try to get around as quick as you can.
Same color spoiler rice level. It's always the same people up front in this race, and it's always the same people in the back. It's always the Lexus cars that are so bad, like in terms of the AI, and then it's always like the yellow hat that's last. It's always like the 23 or 22 in this case. Oh, there's a Z.
Ooh. And the Z's beating the GTR.
Yep.
How?
It's the 2006
How?
Z.
How the hell did that work? Huh.
So this is the real battle here. Second, once again, the same three cars all the time.
And then there's you.
Up. Yep. There's Alonso just walking away as usual.
You always like make your drivers like so tired to a point. Every single race.
You gotta work them hard. That's all you can do. Literally, like that's all you can do. Because sometimes the AI just sucks, dude. Like, you remember Sanchez? You remember Flynn?
Yeah, good point.
Oh, dude, Sanchez was probably the worst one. Like, in the Vitz race, who the hell pulls over to let the cars by? That pissed me off so much. I was like, wow, really?
That was like the biggest time you ever triggered.
You'll recreate in GT6? Alright, Francisco, thanks. I want to see what you're talking about, because that just sounds like a bad old time.
Bad old time.
Oh yeah, dude, it doesn't sound like fun.
By the way, if you sound like I'm chewing, I'm actually chewing gum at this point. Just finished eating. I'm probably gonna go to the mall later. I don't know what to do.
we spent pretty much 2.5 hours just looking at pretend race cars go around.
To be fair, that's what everyone does now, well, that I know of. And some of them do end up going to FIA. Like, I know some of them.
Right, yeah. Well, I'm talking about, like, us just looking at the freaking B-Spec race. Like, I can't believe I actually sat here for the Super GT rounds. Like, holy shit, this is literally this is half of the 1,000 km, almost. Well, once we finish the Tokyo race, it's half of the 1,000.
To be fair, the cars look nice, and they're not slow.
And at least the racing's good, because, like I said, dude, the Tsukuba 9 hours, like, there was no competition, dude. Literally, like, even though I did an OP car, like, I'll go ahead and pull it up right now. I have the recording. I gotta make sure I mute it first, because that way it doesn't mess up the recording here. Let's see here. Tsukuba 9 hours. Where are you? That's it right there. I'll tell you exactly what the finishing order is like. Let's see here. Yeah, so everybody just heard the recording, whatever. It's just... But yeah, so this is the finishing order. I'll send you a screenshot.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet from the side.
Yeah, it's all good. Oh yeah, the reason why it's blank, once again, I had to minimize the window.
Nothing's gonna change anyway, so yeah.
Look at that finishing order. Tell me if that's a competitive race or not.
No, I'm pretty sure every car just blew up at one time or another. Here's the only car that didn't blow up.
Dude,
somehow.
No cars, like, except for 7th, 8th, and 7th and 8th place were the only two cars that actually finished on the same lap. Everybody else did not, dude. The Tsukuba 9 hours was a boring race in this game. I was just like, I'm glad I didn't sit through that, because fuck that.
Oh, wait a minute. Is Nathan Drake on the race? 7th place.
Nathan Drake. And Drake, yeah. I didn't even... Dude, I only did, like, commentary for, like, the first 20 minutes or so, and, like, I straight up just said in the beginning, I was just like, I'm going to a New Year's party, I'm here for, like, a bit, until I get called, because I'm getting picked up. So once I get picked up, I'm leaving the race on, and you can watch it if you want, otherwise, leave. Or skip to this part of the video.
And then when you came back, how do you reacted?
Happy New Year! That's the first thing I said on the mic, because I came back, like, and literally, I started recording December 31st, then it finished on January 1st, so obviously it was the new year.
And it was just the most boring race ever.
Yeah, it was boring.
Hey, at least you can look up more on this year. Can't be any worse, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna go and watch the race. What's going on?
Nothing up front. The 18 fell back a little bit.
Come on, JP! I could just call this the JP tribute.
For our fallen soldiers. He's not really fallen. He's pretty much out of Super GT from the looks of it, honestly. Which sucks, but it's
Probably
part
out
of the sport.
Yeah. And I think Nissan really do need that shakeup though. I'm gonna probably race as paint scheme for the number 8 car as like a tribute for sure in the future.
Nice.
Because I do have the paint scheme. So I'm probably just gonna race that car for a while.
Alright, we're a third of the way there. Woo!
It's not too bad. To be fair, it's not bad. We've talked a lot actually during the last 3 races.
Surprisingly. Honestly, I'm honestly very surprised about that. I just hope the prize car is decent, because I know the prize car in A-Spec is pretty cool, but we'll see what the B-Spec prize is for this round.
Do you found the 8? What is it? Or you just want to keep it a surprise?
Wait, what?
You want to keep it a surprise, the A-Spec car? Or
oh, no. I know what the A-Spec car is, but okay, how about this? If anybody who hasn't played this game, which most of you have, if you haven't played this game, mute the audio right now. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In A-Spec, you win the Nissan GTR R32 Calsonic car,
Meh.
which isn't a Super GT car. I think it's the I think it's a GT car. I think just like a regular like GT endurance car. Like I think it's one of those Bathurst 1000 cars from the 90s or something.
So meh.
No, it's good. It's a badass car.
Okay. Well, not gonna be comparing with these cars though. To be honest.
Performance-wise, yeah, but I think just looks-wise, I think the more basic look of that R32 looks a little bit better, if you ask me. Just I don't know. That car looks really cool.
I hope this one we got some good stuff here for B-Spec.
I would probably use that car for the Tsukuba 9-hour A-Spec race, but I'll get into that later. Now for B-Spec, I'm guessing oh, it's a Group A. Yes, thank you. Sorry for not knowing my terminology, Arthur. Honestly, I'm pretty bad when it comes to like not racing that isn't my my specialty. You know, obviously that's everyone.
Your forte, basically.
Yep.
I understand. Which is why it's surprising that I brought you into Super GT. I'm pretty sure you brought up in other races by other people. I think other race series.
Well, no, it's not like I've never knew about Super GT. I've always known about it through Gran Turismo, but the problem is that I didn't know that there was a way to watch it for free globally, which was obviously Nismo TV, which is nice.
By the way, you will be pretty busy for the first weekend, obviously. This could be the same one as the Long Beach one.
Oh, yes. Still gotta figure out a way to do that. Viewing party at a bar, maybe, I don't know. But then again, sports bars won't even play it. They're not even gonna fucking play it because they're gonna play NFL instead or whatever the hell goes on.
How about this? I'll just get like my laptop and we'll just watch it.
We can figure that out. We'll figure something out for that.
Long Beach Super GT watch party.
That would be cool, dude. Imagine if Super GT went to Long Beach. That would be fucking badass.
I wonder how that will work, because it's pretty hard to fit every car in.
How many full-time entries are there in that series usually?
A lot. Well, probably no, because you have like the obviously like 12 cars from like the 12 to 50 cars from GT 500, and there's a lot of cars from GT 300.
Okay, yeah, probably wouldn't work.
So it's probably like like this same issue with IMSA when they had like the full like grid back then. It was like the prototype. It was prototype, GTLM, and then GTD. Remember that time?
Yes, and I remember the shit show that was that race.
Yeah, from that moment on, you just saw my rage from that day.
Oh, because was that the race with the wrong Corvette one?
Yeah. Just looking back at it, I think I may have reacted way too much, but I have a reason for that.
It was the Lexus. It was the Lexus who went into the wall, right?
Yeah.
It was a Hawksworth or Karen?
No, it's a Robert alone.
Oh, it was a lawn. Okay. I don't know. Go ahead.
Dude, I was so mad that time. It was like mostly pure. Well, I don't know why I always return to that moment, but this is why we don't want to put too many cars in that track, for a reason.
Well, maybe it's not a car count issue. I think it might be an actual car class issue, because don't forget the GTDs are obviously the slowest class. So not only do you have more cars, you obviously have a bunch of back markers, and anything and everything can happen. I think that was the main problem.
Yeah, good point. I just still can't get off the mind of that, like the reaction from the commentary. This is a nightmare, as like everyone got stuck at the last turn.
I think the most controversial, controversial, I guess. The most controversial year was probably 2016, because at least from the GPs that I've been to, because that was the one year that nobody was like fans of the racing, like actual like hardcore race fans were not happy with the outcomes of Saturday or Sunday's race, meaning the Porsche taking out the fucking Corvette in the IMSA race on Saturday, and the whole Pagenaud-Dixon line crossing on the pit lane on Sunday.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Everyone was pissed.
Nobody was happy with any of those outcomes, dude. Everyone was just complaining amongst each other, and it was obviously civil complaints for the most part, but obviously I won't say 50-50 of the fans in Long Beach, just like 50-50 race fans, 50-50 non-race fans. People who just don't care, they want to get fucked up and just have party and stuff.
I mean, they have some pretty decent beer, I think, right?
No, of course, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. But yeah, Long Beach is a great old time to party too. But I mean, a lot of people were just like mad about both outcomes, dude. And I just remember seeing so many people argue, dude, argue about that. Hell, I even argued with my friends amongst that.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, dude. One of my buddies, like he's a photographer. Like we were arguing about the whole no call for Pagano and Dixon. Like I was just like, I don't know, man. Like he was like he crossed the line. I was like, yeah, but you know, I was in turn 1 and everyone was crossing that line too. Like so many people were crossing the line and like race control didn't even catch that. So I don't even know. Huh?
IndyCar ruined friendship since 1996.
Good year, yeah. 1996. Oh yeah. Good old year, the split.
But seriously though, yeah, that's pretty harsh though. Like for those stuff to happen in both races too, the big races.
Yep. At least some sort of controversy which pissed people off and pissed team owners off and drivers off and whatnot. You gotta love.
I think that's Long Beach. That's the nature. Like there's always gonna something happening on every race. There's always been.
Because it's a street course, so like it's just tight as fuck and you can't go anywhere. That's the main problem.
Just calm me down when something does happen this year though. Because I swear to God, if Corvette ends up getting wrecked again, I'm gonna lose my shit.
You're halfway done with the Plantation 4x8. Oh, thank you.
Oh really?
Francisco. Yep. He's almost done with the ricing.
Oh God, no.
Okay, where is the rest of the cars at? Alright, so okay, so 24 fell down to 4th. They barely just exited turn 1. We're already in this section, so we're about 10 seconds ahead, I want to say.
Oh wow, the C's
18.
actually the C's in P5, an old
He's
car by the
right
way.
behind. Oh, look at this. He's actually right behind the 24 and the 8.
Wow. I mean, I like that car a lot actually. The Z.
It is cool. It is definitely a really good looking car, man.
Like I know it's way different, but it looks cool.
Yes, we're halfway through this race, because holy crap, this race is so long. This championship is really long.
But it's not boring though.
I'm complaining about I'm complaining about the Super GT Championship, but the FGT Championship is going to be absolutely, like, worse, dude.
Wait, what's it called?
It's the Formula Gran Turismo World Championship.
How come?
Because they're basically almost Grand Prix length races, and it's six events with the Formula Gran Turismo.
Oof.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be the finale.
You're gonna need multiple special guests for that one.
Yeah.
I still can't go over the fact that we made a meme about it. Milk and burgers.
Yeah,
because
you brought up that meme that I posted. Yeah, or not meme, but I wouldn't say it's a meme because it's actual fact, dude. Like, school is really weird for making us drink fucking milk with a goddamn hamburger. That's true. And yeah, Pleb King said that they do it in the Midwest, but I don't know. It's just like, I guess because we're from the West Coast, it's like that's not normal here in terms of like outside school lunches and whatnot.
I think because of it, now we make like we have a food channel now. We're just taking pictures of our own food now. Pretty
much. Oh, I named it Hamburgers and Milk as a joke at first, but then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? It's a food channel, so I just called it Food because of the MF Doom album. Food. Yeah, it's just Food. That's what it's called. Great album, by the way, if you're into like underground rap.
What do you think of my IHOP food? The chicken and
Did you post that?
Yeah, I posted chicken and waffles. Remember?
Oh yeah, I said that looks good. Like I asked you if that was Roscoe's.
I know, but it still tastes pretty good actually. It's just a lot of like calories, so I had to share with my mom. But it's really good. And I did joke about it earlier today about the burgers and milk thing. Near the It's gonna be like our old it's gonna be our own meme that we have, that we share, that everyone shares here.
Pizza and water.
That's not too bad, to be fair. What do you think about Costco pizza?
Bomb.
Bomb?
Yes.
I kind of like it too. It's just that it's like hard to eat because of like how greasy it is, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, but it's just like if I'm gonna get fast food pizza, I'd rather get fast food pizza from Costco because Pizza Hut sucks. And Pizza Hut sucks balls, dude. And like Domino's is like, man, Domino's is okay, but I feel like it's too pricey for what it is. Papa John's just, I'm tired of it because like I remember in high school, like you either had shitty school food or you bought Papa John's pizza from like the snack shop, and it was good at first because like they actually charged $1.25, which, you know what, for Papa John's, which isn't even that great to be honest, it's like I'd rather pay $1.25 for a slice of pizza than go get the school food that will give me heartburn later on. And then they started charging like by my senior year, they started charging like $3 a slice, dude. I was like, wow.
So you picked the right time to leave.
No, I picked the right time to leave, but I picked the right time to go into school. Thanks, parents, for giving birth to me in that year.
That's what I think about nowadays, because now at least I get like better food nowadays, because I can't imagine eating from there ever again.
School food?
Yeah.
Oh, I know, dude.
It's top tier garbage. Who even, like, oh, I know they want to make it like healthy and stuff, but
they don't do a good job at it either. Like, dude, there is no fucking nutritional value in nachos, dude, or hamburgers, or fried chicken sandwiches, or enchiladas and shit. And hell, even like the nachos they give us, dude, like, I guess you could argue calcium in fucking nacho cheese, but there is no nutritional value in that shit.
And it sucks.
And it's like, you don't even know if that's real meat or not. It's just like mush, dude, and there's like beans in there, so you're guessing, okay, maybe it is meat, but yeah, dude, just pizza too, like, dude, like there's no nutritional value in pizza. Like,
and yet they said they want to be healthy.
My sister was saying something, without getting too deep into this particular thing I'm gonna say. My sister was telling me that there was some article out there, or something like that. There was some article, like, or some research done that like you could literally replace all like the food in public schools with like fruits and vegetables, and it will still be cheaper and better for students, but like even then the school system doesn't do that anyway, so it's just like, well, what's up with that? It just sounds kind of weird to me, but whatever, what can you do?
Hey, at least we're out of school anyways. We got better food nowadays.
Exactly.
And I get to choose what I want now, because back then I did, like, my mom or like anywhere else, like, no, you eat this. Nowadays I can just eat whatever I want. I don't eat too much fast food, to be fair, but at least I eat different foods at this point, where it's like I'm not bored of it nowadays.
Right. I mean, that's all school food ever was, dude. It was just fast food. That's all it was.
No, it's like shite fast food now I think about it.
Yeah, fast food is shit. Well, I mean, like,
It's a shittier fast food for shitty fast food for shitty fast food. Continuing on.
Oh, so,
Oh,
24 and... Ooh, the 23 is going to pit, too. Those guys stayed out, I think. We will see. I think the,
Is the people still here?
Yep.
Alright, cool. I don't want people to have people gaining, like, off because we're talking about food in a Super GT game.
I'm surprised people are still here watching, to be honest. Because I feel like we're just babbling. So what's the deal with airline food, bro?
By the way, it's off on my side, so just saying.
Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had to minimize.
Yeah, just checking.
Oh yeah, no worries. Well, we only got, what, 11 laps to go after this lap, thankfully. Taking photos of the crime evidence. Oh yeah. Go ahead and do that, Francisco, please. I want to see that 458 so bad, see how ugly your rice is. But unfortunately, it's just GT6 and not the actual picture, because the actual picture would be even better, but of course, you can only do so much. Alright, should we hit Alonso? I think we should. His strength is down.
Do you know what would be rice though? I always seen a lot. That's like, I know it's a race car, but it's like people just make bad liveries of. Dirty NASCAR Beetles. It's so bad.
There's a particular car on GT Sport that I get so tired of. Fast and Furious cars. I think Fast and Furious cars on GT Sport are cancer, dude.
Damn,
everyone makes those liveries, and it's like we don't need any more liveries of this damn car.
you don't like at all.
It's not that I don't like the Fast and Furious liveries. It's that sometimes the I don't remember what the hell that tab is called. Trending. Yes, that's. Trending is just filled with Fast and Furious. Not even trending. It's just Discover.
Yeah. And to be fair though, it's like another half is like replicas, another half is just sweep stuff, another half is Fast and Furious stuff.
But yeah, dude, my thing is this. It's like, okay, so what I'm trying to get at is this about the Fast and Furious shit. We have these good painters that paint the cars already. They already make them look good. They get thousands of downloads and they get thousands of upvotes and whatnot on the actual liveries. Hey, don't worry about it, Abstract.
Oh, by the way, Francisco is selling his rice plantation now.
Ooh, okay. Post those pictures on Discord, please, before you sell the rice plantation. But yeah, so many people make these Fast and Furious liveries, you know, like... Okay, oh, no, let me start over. We have the good painters that paint the Fast and Furious liveries. They get thousands of upvotes and they get thousands of downloads. But then, you have all these other people that paint the same livery, but they make them look so garbage. And you go to like newest post, and it's just Fast and Furious liveries on the same cars, the same GTR, the same Supra, the same whatever, and it's just like, oh, dude, like, can you guys come up with something a little bit more creative, please? Like,
it'd be funny like if you have like GT Sports still, we could just like roast on like livery roast.
I wouldn't even do that. Like, I don't feel good like actually going and like roasting people specifically, like actually like name calling and whatnot. Like, I don't know.
Not name calling, just like.
But it would be like, or not name calling, name dropping. But it would be basically name dropping because you're going on their page and looking at their liveries.
Good point.
The only person that I saw do that was Rhino GT4 when he was looking for like a Castro Thompson a super livery, and so many of them looked really bad. Like, I get it that they're trying, and maybe they're not even trying sometimes. I don't know. And I'm not an artist, so I shouldn't even be saying that kind of stuff. But honestly, dude, it's just like
it does make it hard. It does make it hard to like find the best livery style.
Right, exactly.
Which is why I use like cool selection sometimes when I try to get my Super GT liveries. When you get the Super 2008 cards, the cool selection's like got hand by hand, so you don't have to worry about searching.
Right. Yeah. But like, my problem too is just like when people try to recreate liveries. And like they go and put like let's say for example somebody recreates, I don't know, on a Honda NSX a Marlboro Honda McLaren livery, okay, for example, and you've never seen the pits of this track, really? Well, I don't know if you joined at the right time or you might have missed it. You probably didn't miss it, but yeah. I think
you missed it. I think you pitted, right?
Yeah, I pitted. I'm not saying I don't know if Abstract missed the pit sequence. He might have, maybe not. Anyways, my biggest deal when people make liveries is this. When they go and, like, let's say they put the logo of, like, Marlboro on the side, but instead of actually, like, taking the time to actually make the Marlboro logo, they just go and, like, write Marlboro with, like, Times New Roman font and shit. That actually, like, pisses me off. I'm just like, you didn't even try, like... When there's people out there who put countless numbers of hours to get like squares and triangles and like whatever shapes and like morph them all together to make the Marlboro logo look like Marlboro, you know? And that is like shit I can actually, you know, give praise to, because it's like, damn, you spent all that time with, I would argue, like primitive technology with like a paint editor on Forza or whatever, making this particular logo from scratch. That's amazing. Not people who go and just write the logo on the side with just whatever default text that is available to the game.
No. Or even if they get the logo, they put it on the wrong side. Like they just put it. Like I've seen a lot of that when I was just like racing GT3. I'm like,
You see, that's why I don't try to recreate liveries for cars, because I know I'm not a good artist. That's why if I know I don't have the skill for it, then just don't even try.
For me, I try, but I just do it like original. Like I don't want to be like replicating, because I know I'm not that specific.
Yeah, but you're good at what you do, honestly.
Yeah. I just do it when I want to. Like I don't want to be like too you know, get a Ferrari replica, because it's pretty hard.
Oh yeah,
Or
that
is
is difficult.
Like I know some will be easy, but I just don't want to do it anyways because you know you might not get the right detail, and that pisses people off instantly.
Oh,
Like,
here you go,
yeah.
Abstract. Here's your pit stop. Damn, the Epson fell down to 7th, dude, and he's pitting now. He's had a bad race from the start.
Well, it's an Epson. I'm not surprised. It's always like the underdog car of the Honda side. Who's in the top 3 right now? You.
The 18 and the 24.
Oh, 24 still there,
The Z is still in 5th place.
which is not bad considering how old it is. Look at all those back markers.
I know, right? All the
What was
Lexuses, dude, the Lexuses are so bad in this game. I don't know why. I don't know if they were bad cars when they started, but yeah.
I mean, they're not bad in GT Sport, like handling bad cars, but yeah, they're bad here for some reason. I don't get it.
Oh, you tried to recreate the Accent WRC livery? How did that go? Well, the keyword is tried, so I can only imagine the outcome. Are these different year cars this year? Like the Raybrick and the Epson, the rear looks kind of different. Like the rear bumper looks kind of different on both of them.
It
Unless
probably,
it's
it
just
probably
the
could be.
paint. No, it's probably just the paint. No, they're different. Unless
Yeah,
one's
they're
like
actually.
oh wait, maybe
Yeah, they're
one's an
different,
06,
yeah.
one's an 08. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, one's squished and one's like non-squished.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see the difference, boss.
Well, we're almost done here. Almost got what, 7 laps to go or so, 8 laps to go, counting this lap.
I think we survived pretty well actually, GT7. We didn't get arguments too much. We're just bantering now about. I think the most like, I guess random part we did was just talk about food.
Damn.
What you said?
Abstract said it went well, but it was during the time when you couldn't add logos, so it's just livery with no sponsors.
Oh, yikes. Everything changed when they had to do the, what's that? The logos were added.
Yeah.
It changed the game automatically. Because you don't have to worry about making scratch, because people could just do it themselves.
Yeah, that was a nice feature, but it's still kind of hard to work with, honestly, because, like, you can only upload certain logos at, like, at a certain texture rate or some shit. I don't remember, it's like SVGs or something, and you can only upload them at, like, a certain file size. Like, the file size is so minuscule, so it's really hard to add certain logos, and, like, there's, like, a program that you can, or not a program, there's, like, a website you can use to, like, make the file size smaller, but it still didn't work. Like, I'll give you an example.
Okay, Francisco, what is this rice?
You posted it?
Yeah, he posted it. Yeah, for exhaust though.
Holy shit, that's hideous, dude.
Oh my god, what is this?
Oh my god, what is that, dude?
Can we get a press an F in chat right now? Because I'm pretty sure TMZ just died right now.
Yeah, thanks, Francisco, for ruining the rest of my day. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, homie. Here, so people can know what we're talking about.
It is so shite.
Oh, so, yeah, sometimes logos don't exactly abstract, so I'll tell you right now. So when Toronto Motorsports released that Robert Wickens Get Well Soon logo, I was trying to implement it into GT Sport. Now, I try to use a program to make this file size smaller and try to, like, condense it as much as possible, but every time I did, the colors just got washed or the logo was breaking apart. And yet, somehow, some way, somebody else did it and they actually got it into the game. I don't know how. And I don't know how they compressed it so much to actually look good. It made no sense to me. I was just like, I give up trying to post logos. I only post...
Some people do so well at that point. Like, I still don't understand how they make animated decals because they're so, like, how can I say it? They're so detailed to a point where, like, how can you do it under like 15, like, you know, that limit?
Right, exactly. Like, the only logo I've posted is my buddy Elmer's Simple Los Angeles brand. That's it. That is the only thing I posted because, like, that is a very I know, no pun intended. That's a very simple logo to work with.
I know you're trying with the no pun thing, but it's still fun.
I know.
Either way.
Yeah, regardless. You're gonna need therapy after recreating that monster. Oh, have fun, Francisco. Look what you did.
Look what you have done. Why do you do this?
You had to go for another pair of glasses, Abstract. Good lord. Your vision's that fucked up now, huh? After seeing that monstrosity of a 458.
I never seen anything that was shite than ever before. This is the first time I've ever seen anything that's shite. You've just ruined my year.
Look what I see usually. Oh, you're telling me, dude. I live in a really poor neighborhood, so like everyone like who doesn't want to spend money on like their family and stuff, they spend it on ricing out their cars. So I see rice almost every day, dude.
What is going on with your neighborhood?
It's the land of the rice, dude.
I don't.
Ooh, look, the Epson is trying to get his lap back.
Oh, how cute.
And that's not gonna happen. Haha, Vargas outbreaks him.
Just on that laugh from The Simpsons. Ha ha.
Nelson.
Goodbye. This car is too fast at this point.
The Arta's leading.
On the slowest. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's in second.
Oh wow, and the Hondas are coming back somehow. And then Nissan and Nissan.
Let's hope the NSX doesn't turn Ocon mode. I don't think he will.
Oh wow, he is racing. He's racing you.
Oh, he is! The stupid Bandai car got in the way.
LOL.
The back marker.
They're trying to ruin your race right now, and filming like, how many laps to go?
Hey Angelina, what's up? You see me at Jimmer streams? Yeah.
Jimmer is best boy, by the way.
Yeah, he is best boy.
I don't know why. I seem to be more happier when I watch the streams, besides yours, obviously.
I'm actually glad that I'm actually kind of what's the word? Humbled that you actually recognize me from Jimmy's streams, even though I don't really chat that much in them. Whoa! Whoops! Vargas at the wall. Bad die.
You know.
Abstract put he put he put bad AI. I get it.
Hey.
Oh my god. I'm stupid for not getting it at first. You donate sometimes? Yeah, I do donate sometimes. I've only started donating recently because of the fact that like I recently got a job, so like now I'm able to finally give back. I think I gave him like $50, $50 US as like a Christmas gift when I got my first job.
Nice.
I mean, it's the least, dude, it's the least I could do, man. He gave me.
By the way, have you? Oh, sorry.
He gave me $50 to get my channel art done, which I still have to work with my buddy on because like he's on vacation right now. So
That'll be dope.
I'm still working on that with him. But yeah.
How's that? How did that IndyCar that thing you got from the AL show?
I still have to send it to him.
Oh, really?
I still gotta send it to him. Yeah, that's all good. I mean, he's not in a rush or anything.
Maybe if I look for some diecast, I'll probably give it, put it beside too.
That's really nice of me. Congrats. Oh, thank you, Adelina. I appreciate it.
Why is that Epson still racing yours?
I know, dude. He's a fucking backmarker, Ace. Get out of the way.
That is so funny. Just seeing him just racing you. This is not even a joke anymore.
Jaeger, this is James. Get out of the freaking way. Come on, man. You're not even on the lead lap.
Oh no, he's still blocking you. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean,
why are you You're side by side the whole way. Oh thank God. Oh wait, he's gonna try to catch you on the straightaway.
Screw that. F1 2018 backmarkers be like, no kidding, Idelina. At least the Takata, who's in second, at least he's like on the backstretch, so we don't really have to worry about other traffic.
Oh my God. He's doing bump drafting. Negative 5 second penalty.
Come on, Vargas, just don't even worry about him.
What is he even doing? Why is he?
Trying to purify yourself with GT4 Rampage. You deserve it, Francisco, after the monstrosity rice that you made.
Did they just want to race sometimes, or they just don't want to race and then race?
Dude, he's still right behind us. Like, how is he so fast? I don't get it. And like, if he's this fast, why is he not battling us for the lead? Like, seriously, why is he in 7th?
This game's weird, bro.
Takada, Tokyo over R246. Man, I gives nightmares from GT4. Are you talking about the super license exam? Because that one was difficult. And oh boy, can't wait to get to the super license GT4. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, that's... You rage fuel on the older games at times. Remember that El Capitan?
And Capitan, yeah, what about it?
The 4 GT. You were struggling so hard.
Oh, you're talking about GT PSP?
Yeah.
Oh yes, dude. That test. Oh, that test was so stupid. Trying to go through turn 1 and 2 with the GT, dude. Like,
dude, and we saw that live as well.
That car has no grip.
It's a 4 GT. It sucks.
You couldn't even get it with bronze. You're still traumatized with that test. Oh boy. So I'm just gonna give you PTSD flashbacks when I eventually get to GT4, huh, Sky?
GT4 is gonna be interesting. And do you know what's gonna happen if you fail that one song?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I actually listened to that. It's actually not a bad song now I think about it. It's weird, but
don't worry about it, Barney.
What do you think
Although
about that
you're
song?
watching
Oh,
Cat Cool, I'm disappointed in you. You shouldn't even be watching. No, I'm kidding. Nah, that's messed up. I love Ray. But nah, anyways, but yeah, we're always messing with each other, me, him, and Bushy. But anyways, no, it's all good, dude. You don't have to. I don't expect anyone to stick around. You know, like it's up to you guys. That's totally up to you guys. It's not like I'm here saying you have to watch me from the beginning to end. No. Watch when you can, or if you want to. That's really my philosophy on it. Anyways, let's see here. Idelina says, "Oh, Mission 34? Yes, Idelina. Mission 34. Oof. I can't wait to get to that either."
I'm expecting a lot of oh yes from those superb ones.
IA-15. Oh, is IA-15? That one I can get gold easily now, like with one attempt. IA-S16, however, I don't know because that's the DTM car. Or. I'm not playing the Japanese version, but I will make a Japanese version video, and I'll do the S16 test in that version of the game, which is the Sauber the Sauber Mercedes at the Nordschleife.
Really?
Yes, and the Japanese version, instead of using the 190E Evolution DTM car that we use in the US and PAL, you use the Group C Sauber Mercedes, the one from GT Sport.
Okay, we got a line car here somewhere. Watch out.
S is the last one you need to get the Ford Model T. Yeah, like it's so funny, dude. Like the Ford Model T is the gold super license award. Like, holy
Wait, what?
shit! Yeah, you get
the mods.
Yeah, if you get gold on all the super license exams, you get a Ford Model T.
That's useless.
But it's a collector's item.
No.
Final lap, by the way.
To be fair, yeah.
This championship's about to finally end. Oh my god, we're on the home stretch.
It better be worth it.
But then this is gonna take me like 7 hours to render when I'm done.
Hey, I'm really happy to be here, though.
Yeah, I'm happy that you are here.
And we don't really get to, I think it's like most of like the one time I didn't get to rant as much, but I'm actually really happy.
Ah, dude, I mean, you're good, dude, you're good. Let's get a double event stream? No. How about no? How about no,
nah.
Francisco?
You made that monstrosity, we're not gonna do it. Lol.
Am I gonna do something else after this? Barney, I've been streaming for 3 hours, and it's just been the Super GT Championship. I don't think so, because everything else is really long in this game. Please, boss.
Boss. The boss, man.
Oh, yeah. Adelina, GT3, 4, 5, 6, and PSP had that same A86. The SS version. I can't remember the author's name of the initial D.
Oh, that's... I forgot the name, too. I know what you're talking about. It was that one... It's his, right? The writer of Initial D?
Yep. His A86 is in Gran Turismo.
Oh, really? They need to bring that back in GT Sport.
So in GT3, it's a prize car. GT4, NASCAR? Actually, NASCAR is the next championship we're going to do, but I have a special surprise for NASCAR.
It's going to be Juan Pablo Montoya, I knew it.
Oh, yeah. Juan Pablo Montoya is going to be on my stream, guys. You know, he's going to take time out of his busy day from the Roar at the 24 to join a guy who only has like 300 subscribers on YouTube. You know.
And we win!
What a guy, you know. I'm totally not going to break his fucking head or anything.
Anyways, I think we
right,
finished the championship.
Thanks
I hope we don't have...
Thanks, guys, for spelling out the name. Appreciate it.
What's the name called?
Suchi Shigeno?
I think we just ruined it.
Yeah, we butchered it. But yeah, NASCAR Championship is actually the next championship we do in this game.
I wonder what tracks are going to be in there. Is it going to be Daytona, Indianapolis, and somewhat?
Yes to those two, and then we'll look at the championship after we end the segment.
Alright, cool.
So...
let's see what we got.
It is prize car time. About time.
It better not be shite, hopefully.
Stop stuttering, TMC. You're going to say, at least it's not a Prius.
I think I always said it now. I think it's starting to become me myself.
Ooh, Castro Tom Supra.
Yes.
It's the 97 model too.
I like how we both react at the same time. That's a good car.
Will Juan win Formula 1 race in 1 year or something? Oh, of course. But first he has to come on the stream, guys.
All right, let's see this
90 JPM.
This one's a pretty legendary car that we just got. Top tier. Here it is. Oh, it looks so nice.
Suzuka 1000 km car here, not in A-Spec. That or the Super GT series, but I don't know. We'll see.
It looks nice though. We just need to improve it though.
Actually, Suzuka 1000 km maybe. I haven't decided yet.
I know, but it needs to be able to improve just so I can battle the new cars.
Do I have a wheel? I have a Thrustmaster TGT for my regular sim racing stuff and GT Sport and whatnot, and I have a Driving Force GT for the old games. So here it is, Castro Tom Supra, guys. That is a hell of a nice car. Probably the best prize car we've received in the entire game. Actually, no. GT1 probably is first. I don't know. It's another time.
Maybe from this game, definitely.
TMC is the Thrustmaster. Oh, Francisco, you corny jokes. But anyways, guys, next time on Gran Turismo... wait, is there something you want to say?
I'm pretty sure Francisco knows what he's doing on jokes.
Yes, he is. He's the meme lord.
Anyways.
Him and Rishi is here are the funniest people on my channel. Anyways, guys, next time on Gran Turismo 5 B-Spec, we're going to do the NASCAR Championship, and I have a special surprise for that. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see.